I'm up here drinking straight Crown. The
Well, you
straightest
ain't
of
the only
Crown
one.
with some water.
You
It's
are
been one
not
of
the
them
only
days,
one.
bro. Actually, been one of the
Man.
weeks.
I think Rosemary put up the perfect shit
Yo,
yesterday. She was like,
oh, she did what?
she put up a post yesterday talking about coming into work, and then towards the end, you're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" That's exactly how this week has been.
I think I saw that one. Bobby relating to all kinds of posts about work struggles. Anyway, you about ready, bro?
Let's do it,
Let me
man.
top
Let's
this
do
shit
it.
off. Welcome to y'all cats tuning in. Y'all motherfuckers tuning in right now. This podcast brought to you. No, it's not.
I wish.
Oh,
I wish we were
look
on
at
that
this.
level.
I forgot the green screen is on, so it's gonna make the crown look like it's a hole in my body. But yes, y'all know what it is. Y'all coming to the smoke pit, like my man Black said. Pack your ports, freak your Black and Miles. We got a show for you.
Yes.
First of all, let me just say the music that you're listening to. Look at the ticker at the bottom. Brought to you by the 40-year-old rapper, episode 3 by Mark Sox and T-Mo Music. Thank them for letting us use their work to provide the atmosphere for the show tonight. But I am your boy, Mac, a.k.a. your boy.
This is your boy, Bread Like a King. Made is Kelvin Caitlin. How is everyone doing on this fine-ass Friday? Let's do it.
Yes, let us do it. This episode, as all our episodes are, brought to you by Dad Feeling Podcast Network and our sponsors, The Plugs Wireless Headphones, Audio Swim, and Premier Element Marketing. Shout out to all of them. Thanks for supporting the brand. We love y'all.
Yep.
Now that we got that out of the way, how's your week been, bro?
Oh man, it's been a motherfucking week, man. Like, I would tell you, for all you military guys, and even if you plan on joining the military if you're in this group, for all you military guys, you may have heard of this thing called ComSec, and run the fuck away from it, for real. Like, just stay the fuck away.
Is that bad?
ComSec is easy until it's not easy.
Oh, ComSec. Okay.
ComSec.
That's
it's easy until it's not.
Where other people make your job harder.
Yes. Yes.
Other people make your shit harder. Any job like that is not what's up.
1,000%. But yeah, it's been that kind of week. But I'm glad it's Friday. I'm glad all this stuff is out of the way, and I just want to have fun on this podcast. And then I'm about to go eat a shitload of sushi, even though I'm not supposed to. So
is sushi
I'm
not
gonna
keto?
fuck my stomach. Oh, hell no, sushi's not keto.
Oh,
but I'm gonna eat that shit anyway.
Why? Because of the rice?
Fuck. Yeah, the rice.
I don't know shit. I just be like, oh shit, that's raw fish. That's straight protein and all that omega fatty, omega-3 acid. That's what I'm supposed to be on, right?
Nah.
Apparently not. Hey, so real quick, if you're watching us in the group, there should be a link in the status where if you click that, you'll go to the StreamYard thing, and you just got to give them approval to post your name next to your comment so we can see who it is putting it in there and whatnot. But I do agree, ComSec is the fastest way to fuck up a career.
Oh man, hard.
You can be the best motherfucker ever, man. You walk home with an authenticator in your pocket, done.
Done.
Get out of here. Get him the fuck out. But he shot Osama bin Laden. I don't give a fuck.
He's a bum.
You went home with an ID matrix? Get out of here.
Just giving away the fucking game.
My week has been off. Oh man. But yeah, it's been a long week. Like I said, normally I come up here with Crown mixed with some. I was gonna mix it with some ginger ale or something, but I was just like, nah.
Shout out to Wiz.
Burned down my.
This is straight Crown day.
Yes, Wiz got me on that shit as well. So yesterday, I was feeling my you come home from work and shit be missing, like the volume remote and all that stuff. So you just be like, y'all be losing shit. I go to work, I come home, shit just be gone. I can't even go to work without y'all losing stuff. So I'm up here, right? I'm thinking like my shit is what's up, Clemens? Yeah, we see you now, bro. My man, see? Oh, see? Yeah, look at us official and shit. Here we go. What's good, Clemens?
Hey, what up?
But nah, so yeah, I bought a little hookah, a little $11 hookah and shit. My big one got fucked up. So it came with a new hose. And the hose doesn't extend all the way, like it's still kinked up. So I'm sitting there on the couch. I have a hot coal on the joint. I'm sitting on the couch trying to pull the hose to smoke the hookah. The whole hookah fall over, the coal fall off, it fall on the couch. Well, it fall on me first. I'm moving. Right? Yeah. So now it's sitting on the couch, just burning on the couch. And like my first reaction was, let me grab this coal real quick, get off the couch before it burn the couch. But then I thought, I need my hands for shit. So now there's a hole in the couch. And I'm sitting there. Apple was asleep. I'm like, am I going to wake Apple up and tell her about this hole in the couch? Or am I just going to have her find out by herself? And I low key for like 10 seconds was just like about to put something over it and be like, she'll just find out later. But I couldn't because I was on this high like y'all. Nah, they don't even fuck with the hookah. She would have been because she saw me starting the hookah. She would have woke up this morning and saw that shit and came to my job. Your baby ass can't even. You need adult supervision with this hookah, little boy. Like Apple, come on, man. I'm at my job. Little boy, you need help. Next time,
please don't do this to me.
I'll hold the hole so you can smoke it. Oh my god. Anyway.
Speaking of which, one of the kids just hit me on some shit. I know you just saw Karen walk by. She just walked by. So on her way out of the room, she threatens me with some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that was. She was just like, you nasty motherfucker. I was like, that wasn't even me. So now I'm about to blame something. Something got to get blamed on the kids. Like something. She been on one this whole week.
Is she doing that thing where she just walking around the house mad, just saying mad shit?
Yeah.
Like, I hate like everything, the smallest thing. What's up, Sam? Sam, I'm glad somebody missed my stories. The fucked up part is they're all true. I ain't even doing shit. I ain't even making shit up. My life just be fucked up like that. But yeah, my wife be going around the house and like every small thing, she just be like, never mind. Just I do everything just like I do everything else in this house.
Oh my God, like, yes. It's like, I'll just do it myself. Well, what the fuck? You can't. I didn't even.
I don't do nothing. You're talking to me like the kids. That's throw that X. Throw that X. Like whoa.
Then they'll be like, you're like, I don't know what y'all gonna do if I just die. Like, why the fuck you gotta bring death in here? Like, what the fuck? People just sit here chilling, eating.
They be going the extreme, the absolute extreme. I don't know what you're gonna do when I'm dead. Pause.
Wait a minute. It ain't even. Right? Why we gotta go that far? Like, what the fuck? It ain't even that serious.
Wait a minute. Anyway, like I said, we got a great show, and I know that bracket was going through. In case you don't know, the group did vote on The Office winning, but we'll break down the show and we'll bring up our problems with how y'all voted. All right, we gonna let y'all ride. We gonna let y'all put off on your thing. But y'all need to follow directions. And we'll get into that when we get to that.
Hey, let's
talk about the person.
I put up a comment and I was like, this group is like indicative of so many things. Like, what the fuck?
Just instant.
Just
But
whoa,
this week,
what in the world?
I put this up, and this was because I think it was early this week or late last week. But let's talk about this. So I'm currently living in Arizona, and this summer has been like the hottest on record as far as number of days of 110 plus temperatures, right?
Right.
And I'm just come from 10, so I know what that humid shit be on. And I just hit this dry heat summer in full effect. And I'm like, hot is hot. Now that's just me. I'm like, hot is hot. It's no, this is better than the other one, because either one, you're trying to get inside and get some AC. But if you are outside in hot weather, it's just, you can't be like, well, I'd rather be in this heat than that heat. Like, you don't want to be in either heat. So I put that. Right. I was like, let's put this myth to rest. Hot is hot. And then people, I knew this was going to happen. The people who want to just defend humidity are going to be the most defensive people. Like people who know dry heat or say dry heat's the worst, not going to say shit. They're just going to be like, right. Dry heat. People in humidity, they're going to come out of the woodwork to talk about some humidity this, humidity that. Let me tell y'all something. This is just me. Like, I'm on the boat, hot is hot. But when you coming at me talk about in humidity, you get swamp ass and you know your back be sweating and stuff, and that's not cool. Let me tell you about me in this backyard trying to prep this garden in this little planting area for my wife in this 113-degree heat. You sweat because you should be drinking water. And the people who are like, well, your sweat evaporates immediately in dry heat. No, it don't.
No, the fuck it don't.
You still be sweating. And your skin burn.
Right. Now,
hold on real quick. So if you're watching in the group, you have to click that link up in the status that takes you to StreamYard and let them or give them permission to use your name. Because right now it just shows this and it just says Facebook user. So I want to shout you out.
It's a Dia Morgan. I got it up on my phone.
Oh, okay. What up, Dia? But what did you think about this one, Black? As far as which is worse, wet or dry?
So I had the privilege of growing up in humidity and being in dry heat for a majority of my adult life because I was in Phoenix. We were both stationed in Eglin, where the humidity I felt like was the worst. That bitch was hot, and especially if you were on the mobilizer, on the pad, and you were doing mobilization. Listen, for all my 728 folks that were in that shit, they can attest that shit is a bitch and a whole bitch. Mm-hmm. Don't want to be outside doing that shit. That being said,
dark ass clothes too.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All that shit.
It's hot for no fucking reason. Just With that being said, when you get to dry heat, as they call the dry heat, there's a little bit of differences. The biggest difference is in wet heat, that shit goes away when the sun goes down. In dry heat, that bitch ain't going nowhere. I will give you a perfect example because I was just in Arizona like a couple weeks ago. I got in Arizona and it was about 119 degrees in the fucking daytime. It was 119 degrees when I got there. When I got there, I immediately knew where the fuck I was by the time I stepped foot out of the car, which was like 0.5 seconds. It's like as soon as you open the door, that bitch was like, welcome back to Arizona, bitch. We missed you. It was like, God damn, it's hot as fuck.
Let me get my other foot out the car.
Like it hit you, like it took the breath out of me. It was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like I didn't miss this. And then Like we left our shit in the car because we was like, ain't no way we standing out here for like 5+ minutes while it's this fucking hot and like having to lug shit in the house. It was that hot. And mind you, it was about a 20-foot walk from the car to the motherfucking house. We was like, fuck it, just leave the shit in the car because I don't want to be wasting time in this goddamn heat getting this shit. So we was like, okay, we'll wait till the sun goes down. Bruh, we waited till the motherfucking sun went down and it was still 111 fucking degrees at 10 o'clock at night. And you walk outside and it's like, it's still as hot as it was when I first fucking got there. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is horrible. Like, I don't want this shit.
All the concrete, all the pavement, all the gravel, because nobody wants grass in their yard. So they got these rocks that just take up all the heat, soak it up during the day. God. And then at night, they just spit the shit back up in your face. And you just be like, why is it 11 o'clock? Like, you can't even chill on your back porch. Be like, oh, it's night. Let me come out here and smoke some hookah. Because it's hot.
It's so hot. My man Marcus,
he says, my man Marcus swears by this humidity. He's like, you hot and sticky. It's like wearing a Missy Elliott trash bag while struggling in the heat. Bro,
listen.
Like, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Like, I know humidity is gross. Like, I just left there. I was running PT tests in June in Tyndall. Like, I get it. 100%, I get it. But you walk outside here, your head hurt.
Yeah, that bitch.
You walk outside here, like when you leave out of an AC air conditioner, like my house stay at 74, right? And then I'd be low key wanting to turn that bitch to like 70 in the house, but my wife be on that electric bill shit. I walk outside
fuck that.
my house.
I might have to listen.
At 7 o'clock, it's 90 plus degrees. I'm like, I ain't even wake the fuck up yet.
It's hot.
Yes. And the sun is just peaking. The sun is just like, this is me at half power. You haven't even seen my final form yet.
Yeah,
that's how the sun be acting here.
Wait till I shed this skin on your ass. It's about to be on the cracking. The CD said that's because the humidity is pulling the soul out of you and closer to the devil. Well, I feel like if you go to Phoenix right now, you are right next to the devil's asshole.
The devil here.
Like, yeah, he's there actively. Him and whatever powers control the heat to the universe reside in Arizona right now. Right. It's horrible.
Nigga down the street from my house, chilling.
It is horrible. and then like even in humidity, you might get a breeze. That breeze ain't hot. It feel like the nastiest fucking kid in your class is just like right behind your neck with hot ass breath when you in Arizona. He just saying a whole bunch of words with H's like, hi, how are you doing? How is your life? Like, nigga, will you please shut the fuck up? Your breath is hot. That's what Arizona is like. It's bad.
My man Marcus, he's like, he did his time here. He was stationed here at Luke. He did his time. This is a new kind of heat. Like when because you was up there in the Pacific Northwest, man. You got that freshness and stuff. You was up there. You was smelling pine sol right when you opened it. Because when we went to Korea, we had to drop our car off at the port in Tacoma, and we was driving through them pine forests. We rolled the window down. I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful up here. Smells good, air fresh,
air clean.
You've been up there too long, Marcus. This air's, oh my God.
That shit.
Like you be in a building, like when I leave work, I'm low key upset because now I can be like, I got to go in this hot ass car, let this shit cool the fuck off. Because I don't care what kind of sunshade you put up. I don't care what kind of fucking AC you got, how low you cracked your windows. The heat be sitting in your car in the passenger seat. You open the door, be like, come on in, buddy. Been waiting. Just 8 hours of cooking for you. 8 hours.
Waiting on you, buddy.
8 hours of marinating. Bro, you open the door, it's like the devil is like laughing at, like the devil's watching Kings of Comedy for the first time and his breath is hot breath. It's just too hot.
Yep.
No, because it don't get 113 in humidity heat. Low key, let me.
No, it don't.
This my final
let
argument.
me break it down.
Let
me break it down.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me break it down.
Go ahead.
So when y'all say humidity is bad, like remember, humidity has a heat index. So when they say it's 92, but it feels like 108, that's a normal fucking day in Phoenix. 108 is a fucking normal day. You have never to yourself said, "Oh,
live 108."
Right. When you can finally say to yourself, "Oh, it's only 92 degrees." When you can say that to yourself, you know dry heat is a motherfucker. It is when you say, "Oh, it's only 92 degrees today. It ain't even that hot." People look at you like, "What the fuck are you talking about? It's only 92 degrees?" Yeah, it's only 92 degrees.
Let me just say this. When you be watching Naked and Afraid and all these survival shows, they drop these cats off in rainforests, like tropical areas where there is humidity, right? Do they drop these motherfuckers off in Death Valley?
Nope.
Do they drop these people off in the Sahara?
Nope.
Why? Why they don't drop them off there? Plants, no life survives out that motherfucker, man. No life. No life. Plants, the plants that survive in that shit, they look dead. They're built to be dead half the year waiting for monsoon. They just sit there like brittle as fuck. Cactus be there. They so mad they don't even have leaves. They got needles and shit. They be like, motherfucker, don't touch me or I'm gonna kill you. That's how hot cactuses be. Nah, it is not 112 with 98 humidity in Louisiana right now. I'm gonna call bullshit on that right goddamn now. Bullshit on that right goddamn now.
Hey, my bad. I accidentally blocked him. I meant to do a wow comment on that, and I accidentally blocked him. So my bad, Cindy.
Nah, it's up there. Nah, it don't get that hot, bro. Because I was in Dhofra where it'd be like high 90s with high humidity, so it feels super hot. It ain't getting no actual 112 temperature plus because I'm gonna need to know what the heat index was at for that off the rip. Now, if that was the heat index, 112, let me tell you something, my guy. 112 is a Tuesday here. It's a Tuesday. I ain't saying humidity sucks. I'm saying both of these hoes suck. The thing is, people who know dry heat suck, they don't be trying to tout like dry heat's way worse than wet heat. Like we just be like, hey, hot is hot. People in the humidity, and then low key, like humidity is caused by like being, I would say like being somewhere near where water is at or something like that. There has to be something in the air causing humidity. Arizona, you stuck. Cause like let me say, you get in the beat, you get in some water in like humid heat, you're gonna feel refreshed. You try to get in the water here in Arizona, you try to tube this salt river, you cooking. You crispy as fuck. Like that water is hot.
Yeah, I did actually
like,
tube. I went tubing in the Salt River in like 115. Now that was bad.
Bro. I be looking at my backyard. I'm just like, I need to go out there and do some shit. But the sun is up. The sun is up. It'd be like, come on out, player. Come on out. You know, you got to prep this earth. Your wife want to plant some shit. Come on out, playboy. And let me just add this. I was watching the news the other day. And they were talking about national parks. And then they showed Death Valley. I was like, I did not know Death Valley was a national park. It hit 130 degrees in Death Valley last Sunday. And cats was still lining up. To like, first of all, can you imagine you going to whatever school park rangers go to and they handing out assignments? They're like, you know, Jared, you're going to Yellowstone. Tabitha, you're going to the Sequoia. You know, Derek, you're going to Mount Rushmore. Kelvin, Death Valley. What? The
Why?
fuck I am?
Yo, why?
I quit. I quit. fuck national parks.
Actually, why you bullshitting? Why you bullshitting? I gotta go out that bitch in a couple weeks.
Bro, Death Valley, Palm Springs. Where's that? El Centro, Yuma, like all that little area over there, retarded hot. What up, Pablo? Tuning in from Hawaii. I see you, bro.
Alpha.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Alpha Day.
But I'm just saying, both are horrible. Both are horrible. Oh, he putting links in here. I don't know if I can click that. I'll check that out later, man. My man's like, please believe me. It was hot as shit out here. I'm not lying. Oh, shit. Look at that. Pablo like, Central, the fuck? Nah. When you driving from Phoenix to San Diego, you pass right through El Central. You be like, go, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, you do.
You see that base and you just like, why are y'all out here? Well, this is my shit right here. But anyway, yeah, so I mean we could agree to disagree, but I'm just like it just be hot. Like I just don't like heat. I'm just hot in general. Like I generate enough heat, just my body. Like I just naturally hot. So anywhere where the outside is amplifying my I'm just like I can't do this shit.
Hell yeah.
Next topic we talking about. So, I don't know if y'all heard, there's a controversial single out by a couple of women.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard it. You might not have heard it. We're going to talk about the public's reaction to WAP. It's an acronym. All my military folks, y'all know what that means. Them letters stand for some shit. And it's by the lyricist, Cardi B, and the MC, Megan, the Stallion. How you feel about this song, Black? How you feel about this song?
I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a cool
song, not the video. Well, actually, you don't have a problem with the song. You have a problem with the video?
No. Well, to be honest, I haven't watched the video yet.
Are you're for real, right? You
I know.
Seen the video?
Hey.
Now, I might have seen snippets of said video.
I know my bounds. I did see snippets.
I might have seen some snippets of WAP. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say
the whole thing, you know what I mean? But I seen a little bit. I seen it.
I gotta wait till Apple go to work to watch that. I gotta wait till Apple go to work, all the kids go to sleep. Then I'm gonna go on my phone and sit in the darkest part of the house and be like, don't nobody come. I'm grown. Hold on. So my man here says song is trash. Now, Clemens, are you leave me to my devices? Now, Clemens, are you saying the song is trash? Like lyrically, because I don't think lyrically they were trying to make a banger. Like I don't think they were trying to like blowing
straight up to the point. I think they were just
they knew what it was. They knew what they was talking about.
Right.
Shout out to Pablo. I don't know, like if y'all have been in the military, when somebody said desert PowerPoint, let me tell you what that means.
Put that bitch on the morale drive.
So like we back in the day, long time ago, long time ago, right? Not now. So like people would come across images, right? People would come across images of very beautiful women, and they would collect these images and put them in a PowerPoint and send them to their peoples for morale. But then when they would send it, the email would say, staff slides, watch your back. So you're like, what? Watch my back for some staff slides. When you see the watch your back, you already know what's going to happen in that shit. So you got to look around. You do these. Then look over your shoulder real quick. Double click that joint. Keep it minimized the bottom of the screen real quick. And you just be like, let's go. But lyrically, yes. Like they're not Rhapsody. They're not spitting bars or nothing. They just like, this video is going to be played in strip clubs, be the thought anthem, and the video is what's going to get all the attention. The streams are going to come from the video.
Right.
And it works.
If you want lyricism and wordplay and song cadence, this ain't the song for you. But if you want like a Friday night, the kids are gone and we both had a couple drinks, so let's get this in. Perfect song. Perfect song.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them songs where, like, as an adult, if the sun is up and this song comes on, I judge myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this is not gonna get, like, if they edit this song somehow so it can play on the radio, because I haven't heard it yet on the radio. And I don't really listen to the radio.
It's not coming.
Low-key, I don't listen to the radio. I just listen to my playlist and shit on my phone. But like, I don't, bro. I listening to this song when the sun is up. I'm just like, yo, like, God can see me. God's looking down, like, the hell is going on?
Throw that comment up.
The song is in the.
Pablo said it's in the CrossFit gym. Word.
What CrossFit gyms you be
got
in?
going on there? Yeah, what y'all got going on CrossFit gyms?
And who are the occupants of the gym?
You're right.
When this song comes on, like, do people stop working out and just like smash when this song comes on, or what's going on, Pops?
The word of the day is WAP. That's the word of the day. WAP.
The workout of the day. What's the WAD? WAP. So here's my thing on it. It's Meg Thee Stallion has been making songs objectifying sex and shit like that. I have no, like, my thing is, let me tell y'all something. When I was coming up, there's a group called 2 Live Crew was giving me lessons about life that my parents ain't even talked to me about, and people was tripping about it back then. And then the same people who were young listening to that now have kids of their own. And now WAP comes out and people are just like, oh, music is just trash. I'm just like, bro, come on now. Come on, buddy. Doodoo Brown, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke by himself with 2 Live Crew. Just come on.
Nasty.
My neck, my back. Y'all went in the club dancing to my neck, my back. But now that y'all have kids, WAP is too wild. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Let these young people have their shit. Let them have their nasty song, man. Let them have the nasty songs.
They're way more direct now than we were. Well, actually, we were more direct back then. There's a lady, one of the first rap songs, like the first nasty ass rap songs. Like, my sister introduced me to that shit. Like, this is when I figured out women was making songs like that, like rap wise. Mm-hmm. And like it's one of the earliest memories I have with my dad. And the shit was so fucking hilarious because he went and picked her up. She was going to school in Grambling, and he went and picked her up from Grambling. I rode with him. And so, like, she was so pissed off at him. She was just like, I'm going to play this shit, and there's nothing you can say about it. Like, just let me play my music. He was like on his dad guilt shit, like, all right, cool, fine. So he played it, and it was a song. It was a song by a lady by the name of MC. I want to say MC LeChat, and the name of the song was called Pipe Dreams. If you know who and what this song is about, then you know
Hey,
my
real quick,
dad's
Black,
reaction.
real quick. Check this shit out. How real is that shit? Because I listened to that new Janae Aiko. Yo, she nasty.
Janae been
She nasty, but
nobody caught it.
That little voice. You wanna suck on my pussy? You wanna? Niggas be like, oh, that's so beautiful.
And then like, yeah, and then like you like,
you
oh yeah,
you gotta eat the booty like groceries, and that shit was on the radio. No edit. No edit. No edit.
Who said MC Choice?
Eat the booty.
Yeah, eat the booty like groceries.
Who is that? Who's that Facebook user? Is that
MC
a diet?
Choice? That's, I don't know. It may be, but yeah, MC Choice. That's who it is.
No.
MC Choice.
MC
That's
Choice.
who did it. Yep. MC Choice made a song called Pipe.
Do you remember any of the lyrics from this song?
I can't pull it up right now, but listen to it. Like, go listen to that shit. Like, for real. Like, my dad was so pissed off. He was like,
if you're watching this in the group, hold on real quick. If you're watching this in the group, please just click the link up in the status, the StreamYard, Facebook, whatever. So once you let StreamYard use your name with your comments, so we can see who's posting it, and then we'll share it on here, and then we'll talk about it. So if you're watching in the group, please click that link that's in the status, so we can see what you got.
Yep. Shout out.
To Gibby. Is that Mike Gibson?
Yeah, that's Gibby. What up? But yeah,
he nasty. He made this song. He know that shit.
Yeah, he would. He would. Yeah, but she made this motherfucking song, and like my dad was like, "If you don't cut this fucking shit off," my dad was pissed. He was pissed.
Your dad told you to turn it off?
Yeah, my dad.
Normally that's a mom thing.
Like, turn that shit the fuck off. And I was like, I was just dying.
Look at this.
Akinelli, just put it in my mouth. Yeah. Yep. I mean, people been making nasty ass songs.
That's what I'm saying.
Been making nasty ass.
And like my parents, Adina Howard was up, bro. Adina Howard.
Hey, no bullshit.
Bro,
Adina Howard was like, I was old enough to know, like, yeah, Adina Howard might get it.
Bro, when she had that joint, I could be a freak all through the day until the dawn, and we could put all through. I was like, boy, I'm a smash Adina Howard one day. Let me get the chance.
Then she came out with
the chance. This
T-shirt and panties. T-shirt and panties. Listen,
I was like, girl, say no more. Shout out to Pablo. Adina Howard was the fucking lobster.
Yes, buddy. Yes,
bro.
I mean, WAP shouldn't really surprise y'all. Like, I mean, really, did we really want to be surprised by WAP when Jill Scott was like out here air sucking microphones? You know what I mean? Like, are we really surprised by WAP? Are we really? Like, come on, man. Is it really? Is it really that much of a stretch for a woman to be sexual? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, shit. I wish my wife come in here right now and be like, look, dick now. Bye. I'll see y'all later.
Yep. This show would be canceled. Or not. We'll pick this up tomorrow. To be continued. Like, I look at it like, so this is me. There's a lot of female MCs out there that get upset that they're not always in the conversation for best MC, right? And that's because lyrically, they don't really speak on shit. You know, like there's some out there. Like Rhapsody, I keep telling people when people ask the counterpoint of female MCs, all they do is over sexualize their lyrics, Nicki Minaj, all that other stuff. Like Rhapsody is my go-to for female MC. I think somebody in our group, Phil Candros, my boy Phil, he asked a question. He was like, "Is there like any female MCs that don't just go out there and talk about sucking dick, all this other stuff?" And like Rhapsody, and there's some other ones that people recommended. But at this point, I'm just go out there and get your money. Like what sells? Sex sells, you know? So these female rappers are going out there trying to be all sexy and do what they got to do and rap the shit they got to rap because their shit's going to be get the spins in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get the spins in the strip clubs. The videos are going to get the views on YouTube because niggas is nasty and they want to see some shit like that, right? So get your money. And look, the homie Samantha brings up a good point. Is it any different if a dude is doing the same thing? Nope. It's not. To me, it's not. Like when I hear dudes and rappers nowadays, they rap about, you know, I'm smashing your chick, I'm doing this with your girl. I got 3 girls in here on me, menage a trois, like sex sells. Dudes say that stuff because they know in their mind that that's a fantasy of other dudes, you know. So I agree with you, Sam. Yo, Black, you still there? Or you tapped out? Or you gonna spin back in? I don't know. Either way. Oh, you still there? I can't hear you though.
Right.
I hear you now. You good? You can still hear me? I guess he can. Cool. Just back out and jump back in, man. I'll bring you back in. But that's a good point, Samantha, because somebody brought that up as far as male MCs being over sexualized, talking about, you know, having sex with other people's girls, you know, ejaculating all over them. You know what I'm saying? Like they do that stuff, and dudes will be like, yeah, that's cool. But it's whatever, you know. Like, and then a female comes out with a song. I think this is my thing. I think people's concern with that is most male MCs can go back and forth. Like they'll talk about, you know, the drug game, some other shit, coming back, and then, you know, they'll mix it up. But most female rappers, like, they feel in order to get seen and to be popular, they gotta over sexualize themselves. And for some reason, it seems to be the key. Nicki Minaj did it. Lil' Kim was doing it before her. Foxy Brown was doing it too. Meg the Stallion's doing it now. Cardi B's doing it now. There's a new rapper. Actually, this is the one that makes me mad. There's a female rapper, Big Mulatto, whatever. She was a kid, like 15, when she won a rap contest hosted by JD, Jermaine Dupri. And now she's like on the cover of Double XL as one of the freshmen of 2020. And she's over sexualizing herself too. And I'm just like, bro, I just saw you when you was like 15, 14 winning this contest. And now you out here with your ass out and stuff. But I feel bad that women have to do that to just get in the rap game. Like if they just took time and just like worked on their lyrics and stuff, you know, maybe they get in there. My man Clemens talk about so now we're gonna say who the best female MC is because I have thoughts. Who you think, Clemens? Who you think is out there best female MC? Because I'm still on Rhapsody's team. Like if you haven't heard her latest album, I think it's like Eve. I don't know, but each song is entitled after a woman, and oh my god, bro, it's a masterpiece. Though it's a masterpiece. It didn't get any love. I mean, it got some love, but it didn't get the critical acclaim that it should have gotten. Because men are still misogynistic and females supposed to be all sweet and innocent. So when they're not, all in that. Now, here's the thing. It's some females that are complaining about WAP too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just people trying to be like, oh shit, like this is too much. This is too much. Like you telling all the secrets. You telling about all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, if it sells, like here's the thing. My kids, am I going to play that in front of them? No. Are they going to hear it somewhere else? Maybe. I don't know. Like we don't play it in the car when everybody's in the car. We ain't bumping it in the house when they're in the house. But if they got their phones and they up in their rooms or whatever, and they YouTube WAP and they want to hear it, cool. If they listen into their Amazon Music and they Alexa play WAP, and then Alexa plays WAP, you know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. If they got questions about the shit, cool. If not, cool. Like I said, I was listening to wild shit too when I was their age. So how can I just be mad at other people doing whatever? I mean, porn is out there free on the internet. Why are we acting like this music video and this song is going to ruin children? You know what I'm saying? You give a child a phone, they can do whatever. Like the internet is in their hand. They can see whatever the fuck they want to see. Why are they acting like this song is going to bring down the generation? You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. Shout out to my boy Smitty. Sex sales, period. Nothing will change that. And it's sad that female MCs have to go that route. Takes away from artists like Rhapsody or Chica. Right. And there's other female artists that are out there. Because I think Lauryn Hill was the first one to not over-sexualize herself and put out an album. And that shit was winning Grammys. And everybody was like, oh, this is a masterpiece. Now that shit don't work because Rhapsody out there trying to do that. MC Light was trying to do that. Queen Latifah was on that tip. Like female MCs were coming into the game trying to not be the over-sexualized thing. You know what I'm saying? But then they just felt like that's the route they had to go. Shout out to Sam with this comment. I feel like it's easier to over-sexualize and get popularity a lot faster than going about it and developing your talent and gaining popularity. So the over-sexualization of female rappers, I equate that to mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier to get into the game with this mumble rap, get a good beat, and it's
It's a delicate line, though. It's a really delicate line. You know what I mean? Like, because nowadays you look at the female rappers doing this shit, right? And sex sells, and to a point, that's right. But you also have to look at what the product is overall with them too. So, like, if you were to buy a Rhapsody album, you'll get all lyricism. There's no sex sells on her album, which is why she's dope. But if you get someone like a Cardi B, like Cardi B actually has songs that are pertaining to anything other but sex. You know what I mean? Like just trying
Bodak
to be
Yellow,
a female.
Bodak Yellow is a hood shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bodak Yellow ain't no sex or nothing in that bitch. She just spitting. Right.
And it's sad that you got to get to that point, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to whoever said we all need some WAP in our life. That is exactly true.
Yeah, whoever posted that, just in the comments or in the status, just click that link and let StreamYard see your shit. Just let a StreamYard use your name with your comment so we can see who you are and throw you up here so everybody can see it.
Yep. But yeah, man.
I mean, we all can agree on this, though.
Yeah. That point, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to whoever said we all need some WAP in our life.
No, it's all good. So shout out to Jen Johnson. Like, super shout out to Jen, because her and Eric have been rocking with us from day one. Day uno. They was with us serving back at Eglin, so they've been supporting us the whole way. But she brings up Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott have so much talent. Musical talent is off the charts. I will agree. Like, Missy Elliott, musically, as an artist, is so versatile. She can do a whole lot of other stuff. Meg Thee Stallion, not so much. Like, Meg knows where she's at, right? And Smitty wanted me to run this back. Like, female there's so many new rappers, right? When you look at Double XL freshman class of 2020 all the way back to like 2014, all these new rappers that they have on their covers, 10% of them are still relevant now because they jump in, they get on this mumble rap craze, and it's what's hot, right? But they don't last long. Like Blueface, he dropped his album, right? And nobody bought it. Like people were just like, that's trash. But he was hot for a minute with Tatiana and all this other shit. So I feel females, they don't get into the mumble rap. They're just like, the fastest way for me to get prominence is my body. You know? Let me get in and talk about all the sex stuff.
It shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that.
It's
like you really with male and female, you should be judged on your bars. You really should be judged on your bars, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Right. I hate it's like that.
Right. And shout out to Mike Gibson with this comment. Ain't no different from Erica Marie Laveau, Badu singing it in R&B style. Like there are singers, there are artists who do talk about sex in their songs. Like I said, we talked about Janae Aiko, Gotta Eat the Booty Like Groceries. And then her new album, like I was this, like Amazon was just rotating shit. I'm out there doing the yard and shit is, I'm like, girl, what is you talk? Girl, it's daytime. I can't listen to this shit now. You out here about to get me in trouble. Like my wife out here
beautifully.
Be like, what are you listening to?
Like she says it so beautifully.
Come out there and be like, what are you listening to?
It's so innocent that you might actually think about it. Like, really? Should I?
Then I get mad because I'm like, fucking Big Sean is sitting there getting all this shit, man. She telling Big Sean to do all this shit. I'm just like, God damn it. Unless they broke up. Did they break up? Is she single?
Nah, they together. They was at Disneyland by themselves and shit.
Big Sean ain't breaking up with her. He ain't stupid.
Hell no.
Oh, what up? Mook is in here. Oh my God, you blocking my face with this comment, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he got that show more. But let me put this up. So my man Mook, shout out to Mook. He says, I fucks with what Cash is talking about, aka Smitty. He's saying sex sells, but the life is what everybody's chasing. Hear me out. Men rap about all the shit, that entices the male ego, the masculine energy. Females want to bring that counterbalance. I see what you're saying. Women always do it in every situation. Women got Cardi B, we got Plies. Men got Black Thought, women got Rhapsody. We got Trey Songz, they got Janae and Kalani. I forgot about Kalani because she be out there on that shit too.
Oh my God.
But that's Kalani, a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. But
that is a good point.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there shouldn't be any difference. Like, are we really surprised that women are talking about wet ass pussies in 2020?
Sex?
Like, what are we? Right? What are we talking? Like, are we? Because dudes are out there
talking about big ass dicks, hard ass dicks, all this other shit. Now here go women talk about wet ass pussy, and motherfuckers is up in arms.
One of my favorite rappers said, and I quote, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." And this was in 1995. You know what I mean? Like, are we really surprised? Like, women are talking about rest in peace, Tupac. You know what I mean? Like, are we really surprised by any of this shit anymore? Like, I mean, come on, man. Let's be grown about it.
Here's where I get upset. Here's where I get upset. There's this dude on Fox News, Ben Shapiro. I don't know if you saw his show or his soundbite where he was talking about. So here it is. Here's the problem I got. Right? Here's the problem I got. You don't listen to hip hop at all. At all. I know you don't, Ben. Ben, if you're listening to this, I know you don't listen to hip hop. Because if you did, you should cover To Pimp a Butterfly. You should cover Damn. You should cover like Nas. You should cover hip hop that tells the truth of what the fuck's going on in society, that tells the story of Black struggle, that tells the story of all that stuff. Y'all don't cover that.
Amen.
Let some over sexualized song come out, and here you go. Here, look at this stuff. WAP. They're talking wet a P word. The P word. I know this N word. Want to get in this P word. Like don't jump into hip hop now. Don't try to bring this to prominence and stuff. All you're trying to do is the audience, low key, and here it is. The audience that's watching his show, low key ain't listening for hip hop.
To none of
you
this
just
shit.
trying to get out here and make. You just trying to make Black people look hoodies and ignorant as fuck with this shit. So if you fuck with hip hop, I got no problem with WAP. I got no problem with WAP. I'm just like, get your money, girls. Stack your money. Be rich. Invest in some other shit. Just do music that makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Do music that makes you feel good. It's up to the parents to keep their kids, and if their kids hear it and they got questions, talk to your kids about it. Quit being upset when your kids hear some shit. Here's my thing. America, parents, y'all keep trying to blame the shit your kids do on other people when it should be on you as the parent.
Right.
The kid is out here smashing and getting pregnant at 15 because of WAP. Nah, homie.
Nah.
They out there because you ain't keeping an eye on them.
Yeah, you push them hoish tendencies.
Where it's genetic. Them whole tendencies is genetic. Where she get it from, the mama or daddy? Y'all ain't trying to tell that. Y'all just being like, Cardi B made her do it. How weak are you as a parent if you blaming the actions of your kids on some other shit?
Right.
This goes
like
back.
Me, I sat my daughter down, and I was like, me and my daughter had to have a talk. Like, listen, you beautiful, you smart, you're not like a lot of these girls of your age. That is going to push a lot of dudes your way. They only want to fuck, and you got to tell them that. Like, they only want the draws. Don't give it to them. You know what I mean? That's gonna make them value you more.
I don't know who this is. Whoever this is, click the link in the status and allow StreamYard to see your username. But the skill to imply the sexual content without actually just throwing out the words, just more skill and more intelligent. I would say it's clever. I wouldn't say skill and intelligent. I mean, it's not hard to come up with WAP if you're talking about wet ass pussy, because all you do is like, what's the first letter of each word? Like, the military does it all the time. Like, I am not impressed by acronyms at this point because the military be just throwing shit together. You just be like, the fuck does this shit mean? Jig. Joint air spin. Like, get the fuck up out of here with this shit, man. Acronyms are just so out of my mind right now.
I went to Viasat, and they were like, yeah, we just try to make body parts, like names of these shits into body parts. Like there's arms, legs, toes, brain, fingers. I was like, is there a tits one yet? Because we need to push this issue.
We got things going on right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no issues at all with shit. with WAP at all at this point. These girls, get your money, do your shit, whatever. And speaking of Meg the Stallion, this is a good segue into our next topic. So I don't know if you guys have been following TMZ, all that other good shit, but you had to have heard that Meg the Stallion a few weeks back got shot in her foot. And she was in the car, they're just like Tory Lanez, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So on Wednesday, she came out with an IG Live video where she said Tory Lanez called him out, was like, yo, you shot me in my feet. Feet. Not you shot me in my foot. You shot me in my feet.
Feet
in the car. And you lying. So I got it up on my phone. So I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed. If y'all don't know, where's it at? Where's it at? And this is on CNN, so that's how you know it's real. Like when CNN is just like, oh, let's see what these hip hop motherfuckers are into.
Yeah.
So Meg Thee Stallion, like I said, on Wednesday went on IG Live, and then she posted and then deleted a graphic photo of the shotgun wound, or not the shotgun, but the bullet wound to her feet, right? So CNN reached out to Tory Lanez, whose government name, which I had to put on here because I've never seen this before in my life.
Yo, shout out to motherfucking Mook. He was like shot in the hoof.
Mook, it's late over there. Go to bed, bro. I appreciate you rocking with us, bro. Hey.
Yeah, that was great.
Meg Thee Stallion in her hoof. If she had her horseshoe on, it wouldn't have fucked up so bad, but it is what it is. So yeah, so Marcel, you ain't shit, bro. Let's get into this shit. So okay, you made me lose my fucking shit on here. Oh man. So Meg Thee Stallion publicly accused Canadian rapper and singer Tory Lanez, aka or a government name Daystar Peterson.
How the fuck you get Tory Lanez as a name? Out of Daystar.
Daystar? Like straight up, my name is Willie. All right. So I don't have the coolest name in the motherfucking world. But Daystar? That's an anime character name, bro. That is fucking anime as shit.
I'm fighting the fuck out of somebody.
You powering up. You fucking somebody up.
Daystar!
But anyway. Like JoJo Adventure, Joestar and shit. So she's on her IG Live and she called out, you shot me, you know, and you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. So she is saying that Tory Lanez and her got in an argument in the car. She told the driver to pull over. She got out the car to walk to the house she was staying at because it was like a block away. And he got upset and shot her in the feet. So Tory Lanez is like 5'4", 100 and like 60 pounds or some shit. A child, pretty much. So Tory Lanez gets out the car, puts his gun in the air, and shoots her in the foot.
He was jumping. He was jumping.
He had to jump and shoot her in the foot. He put his hand out the car to shoot, and he's shooting the curb. He's like, I gotta aim higher. Shoot, who the fuck shooting me in my little toe? Tory Lanez little boy ass and shit. Now Tory Lanez was popping over the COVID shit because he was on IG with this quarantine radio shit, all this other shit, dropping new music, having these broads on his shit, doing ass shit for fucking views and all this other shit. So now, like, yeah, hey, so just like, dude, she's hefty. Like compared to Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion is a whole adult.
He probably had to shoot her. You know what I mean? Like he probably had to.
Yo, I'm thinking in the car, Meg Thee Stallion was probably slapping Tory Lanez up. Because what other, like, as a man, black, as a man, what has to happen for you as a man to be like, oh, now you gotta die. You know what I'm saying? Like when your response is, I need to use lethal force on you now. How threatened do you have to be like, I have to use lethal force on this woman right now?
Yo, she put him in fight or flight mode, like a motherfucker.
Deadly force. Using deadly force. Shout out to Tory Lanez though, because he didn't shoot for the torso. He didn't shoot for the torso or head. He was like, I'm gonna just immobilize her and try and take away her twerking ability, the foundation of her twerk. I'm gonna just take that from her.
I'm gonna mess that whole base up. Bitch, you ain't gonna be out here no more.
The foundation is faulty.
Shout out to Smitty. Smitty was like Harlem Nights, bro. Yeah, he probably watched that shit before that happened. No bullshit. They probably did. No, all that ran through his head was like, watch out, quick, you fucking with a heavyweight.
Yo, I'm trying to see how big Meg the Stallion is. Meg the Stallion is 5'10". Tory, let me see what Tory Lanez is.
Tory Lanez is like 5'2".
Google be like, bro, Google, let me tell you, my Google be like, can you just use me for intelligent shit? I'm like, shut up, Google, and give me this ratchet.
Give me this give me this ignorant shit. I'm trying to be ratchet right now. But I think Tory Lanez is like 5'2", like 5'2" or 5'3". Like he's small as fuck. Like when I heard it, like when they have you seen the he's 5'3". Did you see the video? Because there was video of him like when they arrested him, of him like getting out the car, like his legs was dangling and shit. Like, man, Tory's small as shit. Tory's smaller than a motherfucker, man.
Oh man. So here's Mook. Rihanna was going to his body in that Lambo. Like, I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
First of all, let me just say this. If I see Chris Brown, it's on site just because he hit my girl Rihanna. Like Rihanna is my girl. Like I'm gonna be like, I know that was years ago. But square up, my guy.
I gotta give him a pass. Have you seen the documentary he did? He did a documentary, and Rihanna was not. Chris Brown did. Rihanna was, and the documentary for me sealed the fact that Rihanna fully started this shit, because he came out with that documentary and she was not happy about that shit. Like she was on basically saying, "How dare you tell the truth?" Like on some real shit. That being said, I probably would have took the ass whooping, but I think he was fully justified. I would have took the ass whooping. I ain't gonna lie. Like Rihanna, As a black dude, I was briefed by my father to never strike a woman. You know what I'm saying? Just because like cops are gonna be like, "Oh shit, you gotta go." Me too. But like, I trust. I get it, because my dad was saying, "Don't hit a woman." My mom is just like, if a woman hits you like a dude, fight her like a dude. I'm just like, I don't know what to. Why are you telling me? I don't know who to listen to. Yeah, opposite. I don't know. But like for me, I probably would have sided with my dad as a man, because he probably done seen some shit. It was like, it don't matter. Like this woman can tell you, like, if your mom is coming to bail you out of jail, cool. Because I'm not. Because I'm telling you, don't hit a woman. Right. Right. And I feel like as a man, you should not hit a woman. Now, she coming at you with a weapon, you got to defend yourself, square up. You defend yourself by all means, yeah.
Yep. But
I don't know, man. I just feel like
the Chris Brown reaction is different, because like a gun, that shit could have went way sideways, bro.
Yeah, it could have went left. It could have went way
sideways.
Like we could have been doing in memorandum. Like 2020's fucked up. Why Tory Lanez have to do it like that? You know what I mean? Like we could have been there, but she ain't that bad. She making videos of wet ass pussy. So
yeah, I mean, it ain't fuck her up. So, but the foundation is still there. She getting in there.
Yeah, she all right.
But like, what the fuck has to? I want to know what the argument was about. What the fuck happened in the car to where you were just like telling the driver to pull over and get out? Because it wasn't like y'all were just having words. It was like, you know what, let me out. And then he was like, nah, bitch, pow. Like you had to put hands on that dude. I would think you would have to put hands on Tory to make Tory get the gun and be like, she ain't gonna disrespect me like that, you know. So they gave him the little, you know, baby 380 or whatever he's allowed to shoot, right? And then
whatever he can clutch,
bro.
He probably had it.
It's smart because if you shoot below the knee, they can't get you for attempted murder.
True.
But because he's 5'3" and she's 5'10", don't tell me why I know that shit. I just watch a lot of shit. But but the feet, like you got out the car and you was trying to prove you're gangster by shooting a woman in her feet while she's wearing heels. Is that hood? Like, do you think Tory can come back from this?
Invite Jen in so we can get an opinion, because we need a woman's opinion. So invite Jen in because she said she's disagreeing with the argument.
Yeah,
so invite her in.
You want to get into the? Let me ask if she want to get, because she might be in there with EJ, you know, on some WAP shit. I don't know. I don't want to just invite her in and she on some grown person shit. It's late over there where they at. But I'm just like, what has, like, for you, Black, you in the car with Meg Thee Stallion, is there anything she can say or do to you to make you pull out the gun to shoot her? No. Like you would, like EJ said, you would have to be in fear of your life. Like she would have to have had a gun in your face or some kind of weapon to you, right?
Right. Well, now from what I hear, Meg Thee Stallion is a drinker and she can't handle her liquor. So there was probably an argument on that shit. That ain't gonna make me shoot her, but I'm just saying, like, I could see where the argument probably came from. You know what I mean? But there's nothing she could do or say to me that'll be like, I gotta shoot this bitch in the foot. I can't.
She said, sure. Let me go ahead and send her an invite. We're gonna have our second guest of on the smoke pit. You guys are watching History in the Making.
She will be the first lady to ever grace the smoke pit.
Oh shit! We are breaking ceilings.
Yep. She's the first lady to ever enter the smoke pit. The smoke pit, let this be a lesson to y'all. The smoke pit is out here for everybody. Yep.
Everybody. And shout out to Black for being like, you know what, let's bring a guest on. Because this is unscripted. But I feel it's needed.
Pretty much.
So it's sent. We'll see what happens. But low key, I'm just like, as a dude, as I was raised, you know, hit a woman, like you just take that ass whooping, you grab them, you hold them, you do something like, yo, you ain't gonna be just beating up on me like this. Like, I ain't just gonna take this shit.
Right.
A 5'3" man, a 5'10" woman who obviously, I'm not trying to look up her weight because I ain't trying to be disrespectful. But I mean, physically, you could just look and be like, she weighs more. Like, she can fuck this dude up if she wanted to. Because she from Houston. I know she got hands.
She can fight. Yeah,
you know,
she can fight.
Tory from Canada, he don't have hands. So I sent the link. So she'll join when she joins. But I'm just thinking, like, I don't like, can Tory come back from this? Like, can you see Tory doing whatever he has to do after he gets sentenced? Drops a new mixtape, drops a new album. You think he has the capability of coming back like how Chris Brown came back from whatever he did with Rihanna?
Yeah, he can come back. I mean, look at Tekashi. That motherfucker ratted. And he's just as popular. Like, I gotta stop my kids from listening to this motherfucker.
No, for Tekashi, it's one side or the other. And like most motherfuckers I know don't fuck with him.
Yeah, no.
The people who do fuck with him.
It'll be the same way for Tory. It's gonna be the same way for Tory.
For Tory?
Yeah, it'll be the same way.
Brown,
a lot of people don't fuck with Chris Brown. Still.
Who don't fuck with Chris Brown? You don't fuck with Chris Brown?
A lot of Brown? No, I do. But there's a lot of people who don't.
Right.
And it's strictly because of the Rihanna shit. If people really fucked with Chris Brown, he'd be a way bigger artist because every album he's dropped after that shit was fucking fire.
I feel like more people are accepted to Chris Brown based on the fact that Rihanna has forgiven Chris Brown on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Since she publicly was like, I forgive Chris Brown and we're going to work on some music and stuff, people are just like, well, I mean, if she ain't mad, why can I be mad? If Meg came out and was just like, yeah, I was tripping and,
I know it don't even
had
have
the right to shoot me
because
I was.
It don't even have to be that. All he has to do is just like disregard the bullshit, really, and then he's back in there. To be fair though, I really wasn't a Tory Lanez fan. Like, I didn't really see what the fuck was so special about Tory.
I fucked with Tory Lanez.
I like him.
I fucked with
I'm
Tory
not
Lanez.
saying I don't like him, but I don't see the big fuss.
I don't know how he comes back from this shit. Like this sounds fucked up. It's different what Chris Brown did to me. Like, it's fucked up putting hands on a woman. Like, as a dude, as I was raised, as my dad raised me, like, I know my mom said this. I know my mom said if a woman hits you like a dude, fight her like a dude. My dad looked at me. He was like, I know what your mom told you, but if you as a man, as a black man, hit a woman, it's fucked. You're done. Like, ain't shit people can do for you. So that's what I go by. I'm just like,
yeah, I feel you.
One, no matter what your race as a man, you shouldn't hit a woman. Two, as a black man, hitting a woman, like, my wife's Filipino. Like I could just imagine this shit. This angry ass black dude hit this innocent Filipino girl and marked her up.
Oh yeah, but
to pull out a gun, pull out a gun.
Yeah, that's some other shit. That's some other shit. That
shoot her feet.
That's
like, shoot her feet. Like, you came out the car. Fuck you, bitch. Pew! You holding the gun sideways like, Pew! And she turned around like, motherfucker, you shot my foot? You shot my foot?
I was aiming at your heart.
I was trying to shoot your heart because you broke mine. Oh, man. I don't know. It'll take a while for him to come back because the way everybody's rocking with Meg right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a while. It'll be
you're right.
a while. He need to chill out for a bit. I don't know. But I sent Jen the link. I don't know why she ain't jumping in here. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving along. So let's go ahead and talk about the main thing that was rolling through the group. So if you're not a member, if you're listening to this podcast wise, go to Facebook, search the Smoke Pit Podcast fan group and join it. It's the public group because I think there's like a private group that's out there. Don't join that one.
There's
join
a
the
page
public
and then
because we welcome everybody.
There's a public. Yep. Join the public group.
Yep. So,
join the discussion. By the way, we're at 600 members as of today. I think we're at 601.
600. 600.
Yeah, 600.
We on that.
But
600. How long has this group been?
About a month and a half. I think, about a month and a half. We've been rocking for a solid.
And we had 600
for a solid month. Yep.
And we had 600.
We had 600 people. That is a testament to everybody that has come in the group, everybody that has contributed to the group, added discussions, memes, posts, polls. Anything that you guys have added to this group has been very much appreciated. And we do thank y'all.
Look at this. Is she doing video? Tell me she doing video. I haven't seen. Oh! Everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I want to
welcome.
Want to bring in Hold on. How do I do this? You hear the round of applause. Let me welcome one of the probably friend of at least 19 going on 20 years that I've been in the Air Force.
Yeah, it's been
Jennifer
a long
Johnson.
ass fucking time.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh shit.
Hey.
What's up, girl? What's up?
Welcome to
Oh, I miss you guys. What's up?
What is up?
I'm choosing.
Man, it's been a long fucking time, Jen. How you been?
I'm all right. I missed you guys.
Miss you.
Yes, we did. We did. Good to have you on. Welcome to the Smoke Pit, first and foremost.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me go ahead and get this banner out the way because we ain't moving to the sitcom thing yet. So Black wanted to ask you your opinion on this whole Tory Lanez Meg the Stallion thing. So go ahead, Black.
So I noticed you said you really disagree.
Female MC thing.
No, it was the Tory Lanez thing. What did you disagree with?
No, it was about what you said with Chris Brown. No, I was talking about how a grown woman, if a woman like punches a man in the face, he's entitled to punch her back. I absolutely agreed with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think it's well, because I mean it depends on the context. But I mean, if
okay.
No, go ahead, finish.
No, I mean it depends on the context, whether it's self-defense or if the woman's just like, I'm just gonna punch you in the face. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll punch her back. If she's got the balls to freaking punch you in the face, you got it coming.
But here's so like I think the public would look at it that way, or some of the public. The problem is the judge or whoever who is in charge when you get sentenced and shit. Because you know, like Apple would never. Apple would never. But if she was coming at me to the point where I would have to defend myself and punch my wife to survive, when the cops show up, they ain't trying to hear. You know what I'm saying? The cops ain't trying to hear like, hey, my guy, like, what happened here? Like, yeah, so she was wilding. She was slapping and scratching me and shit. I tried to grab her. She tried to hit me in my nuts, so I punched her. You know, the cops ain't going to be like, oh, we get it. It's cool. We'll just arrest her. You stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you're already behind the ball. So
no, and you're
my mom
right.
and you, my mom and you are on the same page because she's just like, I think she's looking at me like her baby. Like, ain't nobody gonna be hitting my baby like that.
No.
So slap a hoe if she's acting up.
Slap a hoe tribe.
And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna fight a girl. And then my dad was like, hey, dog, come here. You can't do that. As a man, you can't do that. So I'm just like, but mom said I can hit a girl. You can't do that. Don't do that. So that's where I'm at now. So that's why when Chris Brown did what he did.
I think your dad was looking at it from the correct perspective. Because if you do hit a girl and the cops get involved, then your ass is going to jail. That's probably what your dad was trying to tell you. Without
instantly. Like any domestic dispute. Like when the cops show up to answer a domestic dispute, the cop is just like, one of y'all got to go get locked up. You know, and 9 times out of 9 it's the dude. You know, and they're just like, you just got to stay the night over.
EJ just said it perfectly.
Well, that's what the sector comes from.
Yeah, so honestly, as a law enforcement officer,
I like how EJ to be on the show, but not be on the show.
I know, right?
EJ, get on the camera, bro. EJ, get on the camera. Scoot over, Jen.
Hey guys.
Well, that's
good to see you guys.
Hey, my man here, EJ. Him, me, and one other dude were providing security for like 52 trucks on the runway of Baghdad Airport with just 3 M16s and 3 MREs.
And no working radio, man.
So
I remember that radio was just straight static. Like, oh, we're going to die. We're all like, Romeo 1 to Eva 1. You didn't hear nothing except, we're like, oh, we're going to be dead. We're going to be dead. It was bad.
It's dark out here. We have no light.
We're trying to cool off our Powerade drinks by putting holes in a box and pouring water in it. So we're like, the wind will go through there, and the water and the wind, and then we'll have a whole Powerade. And we were out there forever. We were out there for like a good 18 hours, man.
Do you remember on the convoy how hot the Gatorade was?
Oh
They're just like, oh shit, you're thirsty. There's Gatorade in these trucks. That shit hits your lips.
It was like torture room stuff, man. It was like they sprayed you with the vinegar or something right on the mouth.
Oh my
The
God.
color of fierce mango. So it was like the color of lava. You're so thirsty, you just see this color. You're like, fierce mango. This shit is gonna be lit. That shit hit your lips. It was like,
It was like straight pepper spray on the mouth, man. It was bad. I remember so many people got UTIs out there and got urinary infections and like kidney stones because they were eating the powder. Remember, they were eating the Gatorade powder. I'm like, man, you can't eat that shit, man. You gotta put it in water.
like just put it in their mouth and then trying to use water to try to no, you make it before you do that.
Oh,
You don't do that.
That was the first signs, man. That was the first signs of what people would be like in a pandemic. Then you see it now. You're like, oh,
Yes.
there it is. There it is.
It was foreshadowing.
Good to see you guys, man.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Love
All right,
you too,
you
EJ.
take care, EJ.
Oh, God.
But yeah, there's a part of me because I have a son now who's 18, and I had to tell him the same thing. You know, it's like not that because he's a quiet, meek dude. He's not really gonna do something to really piss a woman off. But in that occasion, I just told him like, no matter what, bro, you cannot hit her. Like, if it comes down to it, get away from her. Try to run away from her. And if you can just hold and restrain her, do that until people come through. But you can't hit her and then have her on the floor and you be standing up when police show up because it's not going to be a good look, you know? And that's just the world it is. Like a man can't hit a woman, you know, even though people know that domestic violence happens and there are some cases where women do assault men. But when the cops roll up, like it's just going to be that, you know what I'm saying?
That's my point, though, is that I think there's a lot of women that take advantage of that. Like, oh, he's not going to hit me. And I feel like if, from a woman's perspective, if I have the balls to hit a grown-ass man in the face, I better accept the fact, like, he might hit me back.
Yeah, eventually that shit's coming back. It may not come back that instant.
But, you know,
it may not come back that instant, but it's going to come.
Yeah. And whatever form, like, that's my point, is that from a woman's perspective, if you're going to hit a man in the face with your fist, you're going to have to accept the fact that he may hit you back.
Right. Something's going to come back at you.
Yeah. Whatever, if he wants to grab you and hold you down until the cops come or whatever. Because, I mean, unfortunately, you know, men get involved in domestic violence where their wives take advantage of that and they beat them. And I don't think that's fair. What are you laughing?
True. That's very true. That's very true.
Because, you know, I have 3 boys, and I'll tell them the same thing. If she hits you in the face, you better do something to make that bitch stop. Don't take that.
You have to. It's like if you got to run and leave out the house and run down the street, you just got to get away, call the cops or something, because you got to be the most innocent. You got to be the most innocent at that point. You know, when cops roll up, be like, look, she was hitting me, screaming to me. I ain't did shit. I ran out the house. I called you. Come get her. Because if you're in the house and you do anything defensive outside of probably just restraining her, like you're going to be guilty of doing some shit just because you're a man and you're stronger or whatever.
which is sad.
And the fact is, some women do weaponize that. Like they will hit a dude and be like, go ahead, do something.
Go ahead,
I wish you would hit me. Hit me. Yeah. And the dude be
One day
like,
there's I'm like, all right. That's what you get.
The dude be like, I wish I could, but I can't.
I just can't.
I got a whole life to live. But that is rare to hear that come from another female outside of my mom. Because I've never heard that approval. If she gonna hit you in the face, kick you in the nuts, do some other shit, come at you with a pen or a weapon, defend yourself. Like you were the first person outside of my mom, female wise.
Yeah. Well, you know what Boykins used to say? Boykins used to say that his mom's like, you can't hit a woman, but you can shake the shit out of her though. So he said that he would do
I've
that.
heard that too. I've heard that too.
Boykins, but Boykins has said a lot of questionable shit in his life. So you know what I'm saying?
Valid.
Motherfucker say one right thing, but he says like 9,000 wrong things. You just be like, my friend Boykins used to never mind. I can't use him as a reference.
If some dirty stuff you have a question.
Boykins said that was so slow,
in this situation.
Boykins was champion of the Operation Jalapeno Cheese.
Operation
Jalapeno. If you're in court and your defense is Boykins said, you're going to jail.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
My friend when Boykins said, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah, take him. But my friend Boykins said it's okay. No, take him. Take him now.
He said I can shake the shit out of her. I'm looking for Boykins too. Tell me where he's at. I'll give you half a sentence. You're gonna be a rat. Let me know.
They got like 8 warrants out on his ass. We're like,
but no, Boykins, he'll throw your ass right under the bus. Well, I told him he could do it. I didn't say he had to do it. That's a Boykins answer.
I'm saying I didn't say he should. I'm saying that could have happened. You're not dirty. I ain't say dirty could do that. You heard? Million is the word. Man, I miss you guys. I miss you, JJ and EJ, Jen and Eric. Man, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, Jen. Thank you for joining, and thank you for giving us your opinion. Because, like I said, it's rare to hear that from another female. But I mean, even though you feel like that, the world is different. So
yeah. I think I feel that way because I have 3 boys.
But that lets me know that Eric is
everybody wants to be a victim.
Yeah.
Yes. True that, EJ.
Yeah, that's true.
But you guys take care. And thank you guys for supporting us so much. They were the first ones, like, once I dropped the website, they were just like, bam, 3 orders, 3 shirts on the way.
Yeah. Got them now. We got them now.
Oh, you got them? Well, I can't wait to see the pictures. I can't wait to see the pictures. I'm waiting for them to get here so I can have a shirt for every week of the year that I do this show. So thank you guys. And again, Jen, I thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yes.
So now we'll get into this sitcom bracket. Yes. And I hopefully you stay tuned because we're going to talk about you guys' choices for these sitcoms.
Oh yeah, definitely. See you guys.
Thank you guys.
All right.
You too.
Take
EJ.
care.
Damn, that was good talking.
I love it.
I ain't heard that dude.
I love our fam.
Or them.
I love our fam, bro.
Yep.
Sure. Com bracket. Now let me just throw this out ahead before we get into this. There were so many comments. What? No Cosby Show? What? No Different World? What? No. When I post some shit in the group and I'd be like, give me your top 5, your favorite sitcom, whatever. And y'all don't comment. Y'all don't comment shit. You don't comment shit. or you don't vote for the shit, you don't politic to get your show on there. I don't want it. All these shows,
Talk your shit.
all these shows were the most requested shows on that thread.
Talk your
and
shit.
if your show ain't make it, you ain't went hard enough for your show. You ain't went hard enough for your show. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So if you want your shit on there, politic for your shit. How bad you want your show on the list? Huh? There's one going on right now. When I ask people what your top 5 superhero movies are, go look at the comments and count them up. If your movie ain't getting enough votes, get your comments up for that shit. That's why Cosby Show got 1 vote for somebody. Tell them.
And then there's secondary posts like follow them shits. Y'all gotta pay attention. Because when it gets down to it, when it gets down to the bracket, the posts are made from the brackets. I mean, the brackets are made from the posts. I said that backwards. the post determines what the brackets are going to be. But y'all got to pay attention to them. So if you're rattling them off.
Mook. A lot of people be doing this shit here. Maybe your group or type of sick. No. First of all, y'all had Chappelle's show on there, and I only put it on there. No. Golden Girls should have been, because Golden Girls is a legit sitcom. Second, Chappelle's show, Living Color, not a sitcom. That shit's a sketch comedy. Them shits shouldn't have been there. But since y'all want to keep voting for them hoes, I put them on there. And then now you getting mad. Oh, shit. Golden Girls against Living Color? That's a heavy hitter. Living Color shouldn't even be on this goddamn bracket. But y'all don't know what a sitcom is out in this world. So that's why we struggling. That's why y'all struggling. I voted for Golden Girls off the bat. Chappelle's show, I didn't vote for Chappelle's show once in this bracket. You know why? Because it's not a goddamn sitcom. But y'all motherfuckers, oh, it's so funny. Cool. It's not a sitcom. Not a sitcom. Then y'all mad when it loses to Fresh Prince and shit. It's just it. It is what it is.
Let's just get into this. So let's get into it. Because there were some decisions. There were decisions in this thing that I was just like, once again, I've been slapped by betrayal. All right,
I'm gonna try and bring it up real quick. Also, if you're listening, you see the strolling ticker at the bottom. Music is brought to you by the 40-Year-Old Rapper, episode 3. But actually, we're on episode 1 right now because I just went through episode 3, 2, and 1. Same artist, Mark Sock. Streaming everywhere. But there's bonus.
Follow him on Spotify.
Spotify. He has a page on Facebook. All that good shit.
Yeah, and he's a member of the Smoke Pit. So
yeah, he is. I know y'all see me posting his shit. Motherfucking talented ass dude. Just trying to post shit and not share it in the group. Bro, if I find out y'all doing some awesome shit, anybody in the Smoke Pit, let me find out y'all trying to do. I'm gonna put y'all ass on blast in this motherfucker, man. But I'm gonna do it lovingly because I care for y'all and I love y'all. So oh, you trying to post a new shit? Oh, you dropping some new shit and you ain't posting it in here? Let me find out. Let me find out. All right, let's see if I can get the share screen working beautifully. We're gonna do with a tab, and we doing the Facebook, and we sharing this whole. Popped up nice. Ooh, yes,
here we go.
But yeah, I ain't doing none of this group by year type stuff, man. I got things to do, man. Now, if somebody wants to take it to that level to be like best sitcom in the 90s, best sitcom in the 2000s, best sitcom 2010s, let me know. I'm just doing best sitcom because I'm just trying to generalize this stuff because I got best drama to do, best superhero movie, worst superhero movie, best actor, best actress. I think low-key I should do best actor, actress combined because Viola Davis can outshine some of these actors out here and shit. So I'm just saying.
Have you seen How to Get Away with Murder? Listen,
I've seen a couple episodes, but hold the show down for a bit, man. I'll be right back.
All right, so while we're in here, so while we're saying that the posts are so important to pay attention to, because while we were doing this thing, there was comments like, well, where's Cosby Show? Family Matters isn't even on this thing. It's one of the greatest sitcoms ever. Also, Full House was not on this bracket. There was two shows that were on this bracket, Chappelle Show and Living Color, that probably could have been replaced by Family Matters, a Full House, Growing Pains, something. You know what I mean? You had all kinds of stuff going everywhere. But shout out to the people that actually put into this, because you guys make the post. When we say it's a group effort, 9 times out of 10, when we post these things, that's what we're making the bracket stuff up. So it's very important that you pay attention to it. Shout out to Jen. She says, "Oh, Viola, good show." Yeah. How to Get Away with Murder, I just got into that show, and it's freaking awesome. So there's a couple shows on this bracket that I actually got into that are amazing. Big Bang is on the top of that list. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of shows on there that if you could easily replace some of these shows. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into some voting that was taking place during this, because just like last week with the superhero bracket, this week is no different. There were things that won because people weren't voting, or people were just voting off emotion. So get ready to hate me. Get ready to hear my opinion. No, I'm playing.
Right off the bat, I know I just got back. But no. We'll go with the list.
No, go ahead. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, because we're gonna get to it. If we go down the list, we're gonna get to it. And I'm gonna bring that comment up on the screen when we get to the show he talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So right now, if you're watching, right off the bat, The Office and The Good Place. Now the group voted The Office to move on 48-5. I've watched The Office. I am a fan. I love it. It's hilarious. Michael Scott is my boy. The Good Place, I've heard good things about it. I have not seen it. I've seen a couple episodes. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen a couple episodes. But The Office, like, off the rip, favorite shit. Favorite. Right off the bat. So it wasn't going to be a competition between the two. Some people tried to tell me it wasn't it. So I agree with the group. I thought The Office should move along.
Now, I thought the group was on some bullshit right off the bat. Like, right off the bat, I thought the group was on some bullshit. Because with The Office and The Good Place, because I watched both, and this was a no-brainer to me. The Good Place was just a better show overall, to me.
So you got the good shit. You got The Good Place moving on.
Yeah,
I plan on watching this because I'm a fan of Kristen Bell. Like, I think she's great.
That show is freaking.
Like, when it comes to, like,
and it's not even Kristen Bell that makes the show. Like, she's a great part of it, but there's a whole bunch of different elements that make that show amazing. It's fun.
So you literally okay. I respect your decision because I haven't seen, like, I've seen a little bit of The Good Place, and I'm just like, it has potential, but I know The Office is solid. Like, Steve Carell as Michael Scott, probably the greatest thing that ever happened to the situational comedies to me. So 48-5, the group thought The Office should move on, and this is where you were just like, this is blasphemous. Like, you thought this vote probably should have been closer.
Yeah, that vote should have been way closer.
Oh, so you were just like, this is disrespectful as fuck at this point.
Yeah. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is
now we're looking at ridiculous. Modern Family, Modern Family in the Community. So the group decided to move Modern Family on 29 to 18. I agree. I watched the Community. I like Joe McHale. I like King Jong. I like Childish Gambino and that shit. Shout out to him because apparently he wrote some of the episodes of that show. It's a funny show.
Yeah.
Modern Family is just amazing, and it has Sofia Vierga in it.
Yeah.
And she bad. She bad, dog.
Mighty bad.
Here you go, Mook.
Mighty bad.
Mook, calm
Day
down,
one
bro.
Cardi.
We saw what you posted. Chill out. So yeah, I picked the Modern Family moving on. I thought the group was in line. So the first two picks, I thought the group was in line. Friends and Living Single. Now y'all think
but I agree.
Y'all think I did this on purpose because that whole Ross or David Schwimmer talking to people and they were just like, because Living Single came out before Friends, and people were looking at it like Friends was living single but full of white people. They didn't let a whole lot of black people in it. Because some of the people coming in like, yeah, y'all petty for putting this shit together. And low key, I didn't. This was based on the seating, based on the number of votes that each show got. But I thought it was is good because I was just like, yeah, pick which one you liked, motherfuckers. So the group moved Living Single on 31 votes to 28 votes. So it was close, but Living Single moved on. What do you think about that?
I agree with the group on that. I actually agree with them on that. I thought Living Single was a better show. Thank you, Jen. Fuck.
And if it even came close, oh shit, Jen, you wow, you just coming out the gate like that.
Thank you.
No, I get political. Living Single and Friends. I watched a few seasons of Friends, and it was just like, okay, low key. Listen, here's the mind of Will. Friends had your boy Kyle. Kyle voiced Kratos in God of War 1 through 3. First, second theme song. I'll be there for you or living a single. Ooh, in the 90s
kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up. That's right. Whenever this life is tough, you gotta fight with.
Homegirl standing to my left, you blue,
Right.
blue. We are.
Check it out. Check it out. Do what you want, you break, cause it's your world.
My man,
Yes.
the theme song for Living Single trumps Friends 1000%. Hey,
Yes.
hey, single. Ooh, in the 90s. Let me stop. Oh shit. Look at this dude. Hey.
The fuck.
Don't act like God of War wasn't on PS2 and PS3 like I ain't got them shits. All right? Calm down, Mook. All right? Calm down, Mook.
I've switched back to PlayStation, so.
Hey, I'm gonna be right there with you. Hey, we getting PS5, right?
Hell yeah, I'm getting a PS5.
Right?
The PS5
Miles
is
Morales edition?
Yes.
It's been secured. The bag is secured. Hey, EJ, they had Aisha Taylor on Friends. She dated Ross, and I was just like, why? Ross is corny as fuck. But okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. So yeah, the group had Living Single moving on 31 to 28, right? So now we go to The Big Bang Theory and Rick and Morty. Both of these shows I don't fuck with at all, to be honest with you.
I fucks with Rick and Morty. I fucks with both of them.
I think I voted Big Bang Theory because I don't really fuck with Rick and Morty. Because when it comes to animated sitcoms, like I think I'm just out of that zone now. Like I don't fuck with them, and I don't know why. Because I used to fuck with Family Guy and American Dad 1000%. But I watched a couple of episodes of Rick and Morty, and it was just decent. But the way people were trying to feed it, like force feed it to me, like it was fucking the truth, like it was the next Family Guy. I was like, it's decent, like, but it's not for me. And people were just like, what? You're stupid. I was like, oh shit, this is where we at now. We just clowning people. Shit. Okay. Fuck y'all, then.
That was just me. Both of them. Now, when Blossom, tell me why. Big Bang Theory.
Tell me what it is about Big Bang Theory that you fuck with, and tell me what it is about Rick and Morty that you fuck with. Because I dabbled in a few episodes. I haven't watched seasons of shit. I haven't watched any of that. So you fucked with both of them. You chose Rick and Morty. Right. So tell me why I should watch these shows.
So Rick and Morty is like Back to the Future, but like with every fucked up scenario that could ever happen and them trying to get their way out of it. And then it's funny to me. The Big Bang Theory is like, it's nerdgasm because there's a whole bunch of subliminal shit going on that you have to actually catch. If you catch it, that shit is fucking hilarious. But you have to catch it because there's a whole bunch of shit going on that, like the Shelton is like one of the low-key funniest people on the show. Actually, he is the funniest person on the show. And it's because he's smart as shit and he tries to make people feel like they should be as smart as him. Like it's fucking hilarious until he meets, I can't remember Blossom's name in the show, but the girl who plays Blossom joins the show and they're like the best couple ever. So I fucks with both.
Bro, I saw one clip where Sheldon was talking about the difference between Xbox and PlayStation. And Blossom's character was there, and she did not give a fuck about what the fuck he was talking about. And
right.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me laughing for a little bit. But I watched Rick and Morty at least 5 episodes, and I just think that Rick and Morty is the Family Guy for motherfuckers who didn't get onto Family Guy when Family Guy was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick and Morty is the new hotness when it comes to like people who fuck with Rick and Morty don't fuck with Bob's Burgers or Family Guy or King of the Hill or The Simpsons or shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's the new generation of that. And that's where I'm at with that. But the group had Rick and Morty moving on. The group had Rick and Morty moving on 38 votes to 29. Any complaints on that?
Fair. That was kind of fair because I picked Rick and Morty.
Okay.
But I was torn. I was actually torn with the pick. So it could have gone either way, and I thought the votes were respectful.
All right. So now this Chappelle's Show and Happy
hold them
Endings.
down real quick. I got to use the bathroom. Hold them down real quick. I'll be right back.
I got it. So apparently a lot of motherfuckers in here like anime. So we'll get into that shit. Like I'll have a whole podcast on that. But let's talk about where we at. Chappelle's Show and Happy Endings. Now, trust me when I tell you, I love Chappelle's Show. I love Chappelle's Show seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 when he left, and then like Charlie Murphy and Ashley later was trying to host this. I didn't fuck with it really. I bought the DVD. I don't really fuck with it though. When you talk about season 1 and 2 of Chappelle's Show, that is like the purest sketched comedy, the most realist and hilarious. I cannot explain to you how much I adore seasons 1 and 2 of Chappelle's Show. But happy endings. Not a lot of people watch happy endings. Marcus, like, I'm gonna put your shit up here. What is happy endings? Just Google it. Just Google happy ending sitcom. And if you want, I can, bro, I got the whole series on a hard drive. I can email you one by one each fucking episode. Just check this fucking show out. I don't know what streaming service it would be on. Check this thing out. It is a hilarious. I am so mad at the result. 55 people voted for Chappelle's Show. 3 people voted for happy endings. I was so hurt. My heart was hurt with this fucking result, dude. My heart hurt with what you guys did with this show. And it's one of those things. It's Jen or the phone, and I choose Jen right now. Cool. Just PM me, Marcus. Just PM me your email address. I will email you each show one at a time. It'll probably come through my Gmail as a Google link or whatever. I have no issues sending you these things, man. Yeah, just let me know because everybody needs to see this show, man. Like I just, it's one of the most underrated comedies of all time. And
what are you talking about?
55-3. Happy endings.
Oh,
not my. So whoever posted this, not my expertise, but I'm here to learn. Facebook user, if you look up in the actual post for this, if it's shown like this, you're posted in the group. Just click the link in the group. Allow StreamYard to see your post, so we can see your name, and then we can post it up here and kind of respond to you via who you are instead of Facebook user, because I feel like it's kind of fucked up. Hilarious. It has Alicia Cuthbert. I can't remember. Damon Wayans Jr. Like it. Happy endings is lit, and I was upset that it only got 3 votes. I wanted to cry and I wanted to disband the group from that. But I understand Chappelle's Show is like iconic, but it's not a sitcom. And I was trying to tell you guys that, like, best sitcom, Chappelle's Show is not a sitcom. It's a sketch comedy show. But y'all was just like, Chappelle. Like, and I get it. Because he's relevant. 846. He did a thing. They didn't want to hear black, you know what I'm saying? So, they're like the popular vote, Chappelle's Show. Now we're in the How I Met Your Mother versus I Love Lucy. Black, talk to me about that. What did you think? Because the group voted How I Met Your Mother on 44. I Love Lucy got 12. So how you feel about that?
Low key, there's a lot of young people in this group. So I kind of expected that. I don't expect that a lot of people watched I Love Lucy. I Love Lucy is still one of the most iconic sitcoms out. So I kind of expected that result. With that being said, I voted for How I Met Your Mother.
You watch How I Met Your Mother?
Yes.
Have you watched? So talk to me about How I Met Your Mother. Why is it so hilarious, bro?
It's a story that's going backwards in time. And I'm pretty sure everybody else has one of those stories about, like, if something that you want to tell your kids one day about how you met your mother, then there's going to be a story attached to it. So for that reason and that reason alone, I picked it. I really wasn't an I Love Lucy fan either. So there's that. I mean, I Love Lucy was one of those shows that, like, it was on the Nick at Night. Like when I was old enough to, like, watch TV past 12 o'clock. It was on that. You know what I mean? So I
that
watched
was
it.
my thing. That was my thing. I'm that old nigga that was a kid when Nick at Night was still popping, and my parents would be like, "You can stay up till 9," and then Nickelodeon would just change right into Nick at Night off the bat, and I'm just like, oh, you know. So I watched Dick Van Dyke, Mork and Mindy, you know, I Love Lucy, all them other shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But every time I talk to somebody about How I Met Your Mother, all they would talk about is Barney and how he was a womanizing dude, but he was played by Neil Patrick Harris, who was a gay dude. And I'm just like, well, if I know he's gay, I can't watch this show and believe that he's smashing broads. You know what I'm saying?
He was knocking them down. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was knocking them down in the show.
And he had the awesome catchphrase. This is legend. Wait, dairy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was good shit. So the group moved to How I Met Your Mother. Like I didn't mind because like I said, I knew a whole. You know, people ain't gonna really fuck with I Love Lucy,
right?
Even though that shit was classic.
It's one of the most iconic shows of any genre. It's one of the most iconic shows ever. They still have conventions,
but from what I hear, it didn't end well. From what I hear, it did not end well. Like the shit was up here, but then it ended down here.
Yeah.
But next up, we have Scrubs versus Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I love Scrubs. I thought it was an awesome ass show. I like the relationship between Turk and JD and you know, all that shit, Dr. Cox, all that shit. But fucking Fresh Prince, bro, it ain't even a competition.
Not even close.
I moved Fresh Prince on in the group. The group said 50-7. Fresh Prince moves on. Any questions?
Yep.
Any
Not
debates?
Even close. Nope. Valid.
Jen says Scrubs.
And you're entitled to that. If you voted for them, I'm not gonna be mad. But I got.
Do you think it was disrespectful to 50-7?
No. If we're talking that, no. Now, if it were going up against, I would have been
cool with 1,000-0 for Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I would have been cool with
just
that
because
too. I would have been cool with that.
Just because Scrubs against Fresh Prince wins 100%. 100%. I'm sorry. That's just a matchup based on the seeding. Based on the seeding, according to the votes of the group, Scrubs went up against Fresh Prince. So that's your fault.
Now listen. Will Smith bought on every bangable black chick of the 90s on the show. I just want that to be clear. Every single one. Like if there was a crush on a black woman by anybody, they were on the Fresh Prince.
Right here. Let me bring this right here so everybody can see me talking.
Yes.
Mark Socks, aka Mark A. Brown, who is in the Smoke Pit podcast fan group, posted a video rating couples of sitcoms based on his song Lost and Found. If you did not see Will Smith playing Will and Nia Long playing his girlfriend Lisa, Lord Jesus. When Nia Long showed up in Fresh Prince with them halter tops and them high-waisted jeans, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, who's that Facebook user talk about Woo Nia Long? Hey, you need to click that link in the status and allow StreamYard to see your name. Because I feel like I'm the only one
and
who, when Nia Long showed up in Fresh Prince, when Nia Long showed up in Fresh Prince, I was like, Will Smith, you are living the life. Life.
I wanted to be Will Smith when I grew up. Like, how do I get this? Because Nia Long, bruh, let me tell you something.
It's
Let me tell you
good.
something.
My man, Gus. Look, hey, he know, hey, y'all come here with your boy. Cause they were like, oh, black, dark skinned Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil. I was like, man, Nia Long showed up for Will Smith? Because you know what led into that, right? When she showed up in Best Man.
Yeah.
With your
take
let's
the
not
wheel, Jesus. Take the wheel. Lord, I need to take my blood pressure medicine.
Jesus,
I didn't went all the way up.
Yeah.
Listen.
Fresh Prince moved on to that stuff. So now we're looking at Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Home Improvement. Now I was shocked that Home Improvement got as many votes as it did. Right? I enjoyed Home Improvement. It was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I watched that recently. That was like 2013, 14, whatever. I thought it was funnier than what Home Improvement was at. And like I feel some kind of way about it now because like me and Terry Crews is not cool. Like Terry Crews don't know me personally, but you know how he's been acting lately. I feel some kind of way about Terry Crews. But overall, Adam Sandberg, his name?
Yeah.
Plaza, all of them like I love it. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I voted it on, and the group moved it on 32 votes to 17. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine got 32 votes. Home Improvement got 17 votes. How you feel about that?
Valid. I think it's valid. I honestly, I didn't disagree with a lot that was on the list. I really didn't. Just there was when I pointed out, you'll see why I pointed it out. Like The Office versus The Good Place. No. I'll point it out though as we go.
So we're just going to continue on these joints on the left. So we moved up, going back up to the top. We got The Office versus Modern Family. Now this was the first one I was just hurt, right? Because I love both of them. I voted for The Office. The group moved The Office on 61 votes to 16 votes. Now I felt that was disrespectful to Modern Family. I thought Modern Family should have got more votes. But at the same time, I was just like, people might have appreciated.
I don't get what the fuss is about The Office, though. Like, I really don't. Like, let me just say, me personally, I don't really get what the fuss is about The Office. If y'all like, okay, it's like every office in America. Okay, that's fine. But me personally, I have been in some offices that are way funnier than this shit. Like, for real. Like, I've been in some offices. Can you imagine? Like, I try to tell my wife this because she knows a bunch of us. You know what I mean? From the 728. Like, can you imagine that at one particular time in history, there was a squadron with me, you, Dub, Sharif Crawford, otherwise known as Red, Joshua Coley. Like, this is just 5 of the people that made up this squadron. Like, at one time, all of these people were fucking hilarious and in one fucking place. Like, there should be a story about the 728 told. And I bet you this shit would be as funny, like way funnier than the fucking Office will ever be.
But hear me out. I watched The Office, and I can place people with the characters of The Office. I look at Michael Scott, and I can give him a persona from who I saw. I could look at Jim, plays a persona. I could look at Dwight, plays a persona. I could look at Pam, plays a persona. Like, when I look at The Office, I could just like, this is so close to the military fucking life. Like, when you work ops and you're in an office and you have people. You know what I'm saying? Modern Family, like
Okay.
it was close. Like I said, this was the first one where I was like, it could be either or, flip a coin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Modern Family, like the life on that one was like Modern Family is brilliant. It was a brilliant concept. It followed kind of the mockumentary of The Office, where like people would sit down, have a confession room, be able to talk about shit. People filming the family from afar, kind of not seeing it. So this was the first one where I was kind of mad that the seating was what it was. I think Modern Family should have been on the other side, going up against Park and Recs later on. But
Right.
based on what people commented on and what the group voted for, this is what it was. So when people are commenting like, this is tough, why are they facing against each other? When I post a comment asking a question, what is your favorite whatever, please make sure you comment, because if you don't and your shit's not on the bracket, I don't want to hear shit.
You are.
But go ahead, Black. Tell me what you thought. Sorry on it.
Like for real, like you have a valid point. That's a very fucking valid point. Like,
yep.
This is why you should fucking pay attention. And like when like these last two brackets, it was like I put a comment up there today. I was like, this is like this group speaks to a lot of shit. Like it really does. Because you have a bracket, you have the post where the shit comes out, the decisions are made, the post is put together, the brackets are made, people are seated, and then it's like vote. And then it's like, but I don't like either of these motherfuckers. Well, guess what? You should have fucking paid attention. You should have fucking listened. You make the motherfucking shit.
Right. And I'm just saying, like, the next bracket that I'm working on is the worst superhero movie. So, okay, go back and look for that post. Because come Monday, I'm posting that bracket, and I don't want to hear, well, where is... Shut the fuck up. Go to that post and vote for your shit. Because I don't want to see, well, where's... Did you vote? Shut the fuck up. Because that's the same shit with America. Why is Trump, why is Biden winning? Like, did you vote? No. Shut up.
No.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Nah.
I don't want to hear it.
The decision
I ain't
was
trying
made
to
months
get
ago.
political, but goddamn.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
So now you got penis fish and you got liver. You got to choose one.
Right. So then we came to Living Single and Rick and Morty won 40 votes to 21 votes. What you say about that?
Wait, Living Single. That was Living Single versus Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Yep.
Disrespectful as fuck. Again, this is disrespectful. I think Living Single should have won.
By 19 votes. You still think it's disrespectful? I do too, because I voted for Living Single.
Me too. I thought Living Single should have won. But me, in fairness to the group, I gotta go with y'all pick. So I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just saying. I thought Living Single.
Like I said, I don't with Rick and Morty. Like the group rocks with Rick and Morty, apparently. The next one was Chappelle versus How I Met Your Mother. Chappelle got 68 votes. How I Met Your Mother got 21 votes. Chappelle moved on. What you feel about that?
Being that Chappelle is not a sitcom, I'm surprised it got what it got.
Because people don't listen.
It is not
like
a sitcom.
Happy sitcom. Chappelle Show is a skit. Like, it's like, how did Chappelle even get here? Like, every time Chappelle advanced, I got upset. Like, y'all ain't listening.
I was like, y'all wild. Y'all wild as fuck.
They are wild. They don't care. They're just like, oh, Chappelle, baby. Chappelle is hilarious. Nick Cannon's hilarious. But Chappelle moved on. Then we got Fresh Prince and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Fresh Prince got 41 votes. Brooklyn Nine-Nine got 21 votes. And I voted for Fresh Prince because Fresh Prince is everything. It hit funny. It hit serious shit. It hit all that shit for me. I loved it.
Yep.
Actually, when I'm thinking about it, Fresh Prince actually replaced Cosby when it came to like black families going through shit.
Well,
am I right? Am I fucked up?
No, yeah, you're right. But it was the first time like you seen a wealthy black family like actually going through things. You know what I mean? Like
outside of Cosby,
with the Cosby,
was the doctor,
right? With the Cosby,
was a lawyer.
He was a doctor, but they were a middle class family. You know what I mean? They were still considered a middle class family. With the Fresh Prince, they were living in a rich part of LA. They could afford this shit. They have money to do other shit. And you know what I mean? Like they were still going through their ups and downs. This was the first time that we seen that shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, they did. They took the torch from the Cosby Show. I think they did.
All right. Yeah, because they won by 20 votes, so I had no problem with that. So now we come to the semifinals of that side, and we got The Office versus Rick and Morty. The group moved The Office on with 58 votes to Rick and Morty's 19 votes. And I saw that shit coming. Because The Office is culturally, pop culture wise, like lit. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's what it is.
I guess that's valid.
And people were coming
at the time,
me like,
I was like, I thought it should have been close.
Like for me, like I think I just outgrown the animated sitcom vibe because I was riding so hard for Family Guy back at Eglin. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the early 2000s, early 2010s, like I was buying Family Guy DVD seasons. You know, the season of Family Guys on DVD.
Me too.
Then I watch it now, and I'm just like, it's repetitive type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not me. You know, like
I'll be honest, I haven't watched Family Guy in a while.
Same. Like Fox will be like animation, domination. Like fucking watch Fox on Saturday night or Sunday night. We got Family Guy, American Dad, this new animated show, Bob Burgers, this shit. I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. So I moved The Office on. Rick and Morty's out. The Office like I like Adult Swim. I like Adult Swim, but only when they play anime because I'm a super nerd. So fuck that shit. And then we had Chappelle and Fresh Prince. And finally, people realized that Chappelle wasn't a sitcom, and they moved Fresh Prince on 62 votes to Chappelle's 25. Now, at that point, I was like, y'all disrespect the Chappelle show because y'all was giving these motherfuckers 68 votes against How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
But then when I post a comment about Chappelle doing a comedy or a sitcom, now y'all want to give it 25 votes to Fresh Prince 62. But it's whatever. Y'all learning. I appreciate y'all learning. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all taking advice and learning how real world works. You know, it's cool. It's whatevs. But then now on this side, the final is The Office versus Fresh Prince. What did you pick before I tell you what the group picked?
I picked Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince made my final. That was my final. Fresh Prince.
I picked The Office. And The Office won 57-37. That was the most disrespectful gap of all time.
Yeah, that was
to me. Because I think people forgot what Fresh Prince brought. Because The Office was just like they had some episodes where Michael Scott realized some real life shit. But the Fresh Prince, from start to finish, like the series finale of Fresh Prince was like a hard. It was like I can't believe next week Fresh Prince ain't gonna be on. You know what I'm saying?
On TV no more. Yeah, it was a hard goodbye.
The last season of the Office, I could care less because like Michael Scott, like Steve Carell left the Office season like a couple seasons or a season before the end, and then they were trying to bring in a new person to replace, and he wasn't the same. So I voted for Fresh Prince, but you know it is what it is. The group voted the Office on. And I mean, you know, the group does what the group does. You know, I ain't gonna hold them. But then we're gonna move over to here, the right side, Parks and Rec. Let's talk about Parks and Rec versus Married with Children. Now, Parks and Rec moved on from the group, 34 votes. Married with Children got 22 votes. How you feel about that?
Disrespectful, because Married with Children is a great sitcom.
Have you seen Parks and Rec?
Yes. Funny, but Married with Children is also funny.
Married is a better sitcom than Parks and Rec.
I didn't vote for Married with Children. I voted for Parks and Rec, but I'm saying that gap is disrespectful.
It's only 12, dog. It's only 12 voters. You still felt that was disrespectful?
That was disrespectful. I was expecting that. So I was expecting that to be a little bit closer. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was expecting that to be a little bit closer. There's a lot of 80s babies in this group that grew up the Love and Marriage theme song. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I thought it should have been closer.
Oh, and plus, God, bro, you talking about theme songs?
Yeah,
Married with Children is up
the
there.
Love and Marriage.
Because Parks and Rec had this little, you know, Love and Marriage, love. But did that show age well?
No, it did not. If you were to play that show right now. They would fucking.
Bro, I watch Married with Children now. Bro, I watch Married with Children now. I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening with America?
Like, could you imagine? If somebody would like walk in and somebody's watching that shit right now? Like, dog, they would have a fucking field day. That would be a media firestorm if that show were to come out again. Like just the simple fact that Al Bundy said, yeah, just you walk in the house and he's got his hand in his pants. They'd be like, oh, yep, harassment, get it off TV. Just that. Never mind the fact of what he did to women at the shoe store. What are you playing?
You hear the music, right?
Oh my God.
Let me let y'all know. Hold on. Keep talking. Let me change this banner real quick. Don't be modest, motherfucker. Don't be modest. Don't be modest.
I'm like, what are you playing? As soon as that shit came on, I knew what it was. I was like, what the fuck?
You talking the bracket, bro? You talking the bracket?
You fucked me up. You fucked me up with that one. I got nothing. You fucked me up.
I didn't do shit.
I guess I can talk through my own shit. But anyway, I think that the Married with Children, like if you play it now, that shit would just be destroyed. They destroy that shit. It'd be horrible.
Like I'm at that point where Married with Children was that shit when I was a kid because Christina Applegate was in it, and I'm looking at it like, yo, this broad out here trying to give this shit up to everybody. You know, she's out here Kelly Bundy,
slanging that thing.
you know, bro. And at that point in the late 80s, early 90s, or mid 90s, I was like, I would if Kelly Bundy came up to me, I'm in there. Like if she was like, "Hey, little kid, you want to smash?" I was like, I guess.
I guess.
I'm in there.
You want me to say no?
What do you want me to do? Tell me what you want. I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? But the group said Married with Children moved on, or Parks and Rec moved on. 32 to
I voted
34
for
to
Parks
22. Okay. Next one, Blackish versus New Girl. Where was you at with that?
This was a tough one because I like both shows. I just started watching New Girl, and I think New Girl is underratedly funny. But off the strength, I had to go for Blackish.
Thank you. What did you wait? Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Off the strength, I went for Blackish.
Let me ask you something. These two sitcoms are up neck and neck. Which one are you watching?
I like Blackish.
Which one are you watching, dog? I like it too. Which one are you watching, dog?
I don't know. That's a tough one, man.
Nah, don't give me that.
I gotta stick to my guns. I gotta go with Blackish.
So Blackish is your pick.
New Girl is fucking hilarious though. This was a tough one. That was a tough one.
Me, I voted for New Girl. Right?
I'm not mad at
New Girl won 22 to 20. 22 to 20. Right? Blackish got 20 votes. New Girl got 20.
That was fair. That's fair. That's probably the fairest vote of this whole fucking bracket. Because I like both.
You like that shit? That was reasonable, right?
Yeah, that was reasonable.
Oh, okay. All right. So then we got Schitt's Creek versus Letterkenny. I have not watched either of these.
I didn't watch Letterkenny, and I've only watched a couple of.
Schitt's Creek's won. Schitt's Creek's won 19. Letterkenny got 18.
Oh wow!
Where you at with that?
I've never watched Letterkenny.
Yeah,
and I've only watched a couple of episodes of Schitt's Creek, but it was funny. So I went with Schitt's Creek because I've never watched Letterkenny.
Okay, so Schitt's Creek's won. That's deep. 19 and 18. So I'm thinking I'm gonna check out a couple of these episodes.
Yeah, that might be something.
Because like,
that might be something I got to check out.
I was looking at this bracket. Like, what should I listen to, or what should I watch next? You know what I'm saying? Seinfeld and 30 Rock. Here, Black. Are you a Seinfeld fan?
No. I'll just say that right
Seinfeld,
bad. No.
Seinfeld won 33 to 14. And that's only because I don't think enough people watch 30 Rock.
Disrespectful. On a lot of levels.
Tell them why it's disrespectful, dog. Tell them why, Mac. Tell them why.
Disrespectful.
Tell them why.
If you have not watched 30 Rock and specifically watched Alec Baldwin on 30, then you are doing yourself a serious disservice. That show is fucking hilarious. Not even Alec Baldwin.
Let me bring the mic here for they can see.
What's the dude? I always say, I don't even know his name, but
whoa. Time out. Let me put something up here for you to look at. Look at the disrespect in this comment. And then she followed up with this.
You need to watch 30 Rock. Jen, you need to watch 30 Rock. I've been
ain't no typo,
listen, this is how good.
You know what you was trying to do, Jen. You know what you was trying to do, Jen. Ain't no typo. You was trying to disrespect the fuck out of 30 Rock. Talk to him, Mac.
Listen, 30 Rock, I just watched 30 Rock about a month ago. Like I binged myself the whole fucking show in a week because that shit was so fucking hilarious. I couldn't turn it off. I binged the whole fucking show.
Tracy Jordan and what's her name? Lisa Lemon, Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, Tina Fey, and Tracy Morgan in that show with Jack McBrayer at the fucking.
Jack McBrayer is fucking hilarious in the show. Judah Freelander is funny in this show too. Like I found out Seinfeld.
I don't know,
bro.
I was upset 30 Rock didn't move on.
Yeah, I watched 30
Rock episodes of Seinfeld, and I did not laugh. Like, because every time I saw Kramer, I just thought of him as a comedian saying the word nigger.
Yeah,
I'm just like, get your ass up out of here.
Holds a lot of weight. Holds a lot of weight, Kramer.
60 years ago, we would have had you calling out my name, nigger. Like, that's how you do comedy at the Laugh Factory. Get the fuck up out of here, Kramer.
Metal Gear exclamation point.
Yeet! No, I would have said insert Metal Gear. Snake! Do you hear me, Snake? Snake! Bro, you died. Your whole comedy career died. Your whole career after that
died.
Like I'm an edgy dude. I appreciate edgy comedy. If you would have said it once, you know, like nigger, and it went on to some other shit. But he stayed on that dude. 60 years ago, we would have had you strung up in my yard. Pause.
Yeah, I know.
Pause. Kramer, are you racist? Kramer, you wow. You wild out here.
What are you saying right now?
Like you would have had a black dude hanging up in your yard, Kramer? You're cool with that? You would have had an offense with that? You would have been like, yeah, you can use my yard. You could have used my yard for hanging niggers. You wow.
Don't get naked out here.
Besides,
I got the camera on.
Here is the one where people are having a problem with, right? Are you listening? So we had Martin and Family. Martin and Family Guy. Martin lost, bro. Martin lost to Family Guy. 45 votes for Family Guy. 19 for Martin. How you feel about that? Don't shake your head. Talk to me, bro.
I'm not.
Talk to me, fam.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. I love Family Guy. Listen, I love it to death. It is one of the greatest shows. And this was the first time I actually got mad at the seating. Because I was like, I hate doing this to both of these shows because I love both of these shows. I voted for Martin. And the fact that Family Guy won by such a wide, I just stopped commenting. If you see me, I did not comment until the last round, and I was like, this shit is.
That is fact. That is facts. You waited. You waited. That is.
I couldn't. I was like, this is wild. Y'all wild.
I voted for Martin because, like, I watched Martin today, season 1 through the last season. I laughed. Family Guy, apparently it's still going on today. And I stopped watching Family Guy like probably 2013 because it was so repetitive. It's the same shit over and over. And I'm just like, like the initial shock humor of Family Guy is over.
Yeah.
And it was the repetitive shit. And I'm just like, Martin was way better because it was a situational comedy. Family Guy is just like, that's just like the time where I had Stewie going on, and it's like some random ass shit. Like, I was over Family Guy at a point. Like Seth MacFarlane today, I don't follow him because I don't think he's funny because I'm thinking like he does the same shit over and over. Like he did Family Guy, American Dad was funny for a while. He did that one movie, A Million Ways to Die in the West. Then he has this like weird Star Trek type shit going on. Like, I don't fuck with it. Like,
now that show was funny.
He just repeats
that show was actually funny.
Which one?
The
Orville
Star Trek parody show. Yeah, Orville. The Orville. That show was actually funny. I could have seen that one on this list. Yeah, I think it did. But that I don't think like, a lot of people watched it. But that show was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny as shit.
So you voted for Family Guy, right? You voted for Family Guy over Martin?
No, hell no. I voted for Martin.
Hell nah, cuz. But Family Guy won 45 votes for Martin's 19. Always Sunny in Philadelphia versus Kings and Queens. This was the most disrespectful vote to me. The most disrespectful vote to me. Always Sunny got 45. Kings and Queen got 31. I watched Kings and Queens from start to finish. Arthur Stiller, rest in peace. Ben Stiller's dead. Hilarious as Arthur Spooner. Hilarious. I watched Always Sunny. Danny DeVito and that shit with Charlie Day. I love that show. You know what I'm saying? But this was Kevin James's only good role. Then he started doing Paul Blart, all that other shit, and then I'm just like, oh, dog, you're trash. So I don't blame the group for going with Always Sunny. I don't blame the group for going Always Sunny. I don't. So I'm cool with either one. Always Sunny won 45 to 31. What you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay,
I think
cool.
I can be okay with that.
Then we go to Arrested Development. Arrested Development versus Eastbound and Down. Arrested Development for the group moved on 37 votes to Eastbound and Down's 26. How you feel about that?
I thought Eastbound and Down should have won that. And for the people that didn't
because
vote
of Danny
for
McBride,
it,
Kenny Powers.
Yep, Kenny fucking Powers.
Kenny fucking Powers. Tell him, Black.
Kenny fucking Powers. One of the greatest characters ever. Eastbound and Down
created fictionally.
Yeah.
Bro, Danny McBride was in his bag with Eastbound and Down.
For real. For real.
In his motherfucking bag. Eastbound and Down led to This Is the End, led to Tropic Thunder, led to Danny McBride was in his shit. Like, if you did not watch Eastbound and Down, like Always Sunny or Arrested Development, Jason Bateman was in that one. I don't know who else was in that.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of probably like 5, 6, no more than 10 Arrested Development, but I watched all of Eastbound and Down. Danny McBride is Kenny. When I look at Danny McBride, I automatically think Kenny Powers. When I look at Jason Bateman, I don't think Arrested Development. I don't think, because he's in so many other shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at like when Danny McBride was in fucking This Is the End. I'm looking at him as Kenny Powers the whole time.
Yeah. Or even Tropic Thunder, I was looking at
when he went. What's up?
Even in Tropic Thunder, I was looking at him as Kenny Powers.
Yeah. But Always Sunny won 45-31. Moved on. Arrested Development moved 37-26. Arrested Development moved on. Now we're at Golden Girls and in Living Color. Golden Girls moved on with 41, and Living Color had 28 votes. I voted for Golden Girls only because that was a legit sitcom.
Yeah.
And Living Color was skit.
Now, see, if this were to happen to Chappelle's show and a legitimate,
Danny McBride is a nasty ass. How do you feel about Danny McBride, bro? Do you think Danny McBride is funny, or is he just ultra vulgar?
No, he's funny as shit. I think he's funny as shit because he's vulgar.
It just depends, like, because the shit he did in This Is the End, where James Franco was like, dude, did you jack off in my magazine? The pages are stuck. You know what I'm saying? And he was spat, bro. You know what I'm talking about, right? The fucking scene where he was just like, I'll jack off on you. And I was just like, oh shit, this shit is real. Because I watched this in Korea. But then people had babies in this shit. Like, people had 3 and 4-year-olds in this shit. They were crying and shit. I'm like, get these kids the fuck about this movie. Because I'm trying to laugh at these cum jokes. I'll come on you right now. Fucking come on you. I was like, what is happening right now? What is happening? Her Highness. Have you seen that movie, Her Highness? Because Jen is talking about Her Highness. Is this not funny? Because I remember seeing trailers for this movie. I have not seen it. Because James Franco is in this one, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Golden Girls moved on, no problem. Like I'm saying, like I watch In Living Color now. It doesn't age well. I know Damon Wayans and all of them are in it or whatnot, but it's just not it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was hilarious. I love Jim Carrey, Fire Marshal Bill, all of this shit. But I watch it now, and it just doesn't age well compared to Golden Girls. And like, I don't know if it's because my mom's family is from the South Carolina. Golden Girls is what was the sitcom as we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Blanche. You know what I'm saying? Alice. You know what I'm saying? Blair. I don't know all the names, but it was just like every like Golden Girls was on because it was the South, and I'm just like shit. You know, like this is what I'm watching. Living Color, I watched that later, but watching now, like Golden Girls is still funny. Like only certain skits from Living Color is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Living Color skit is not funny, but Golden Girls from start to finish, like you can find more funny shit in Golden Girls than you can with Living Color. So that's why I voted for Golden Girls.
I voted for Golden Girls simply because, listen, the sitcom theme songs actually mean a lot to me. Like,
thank you for being a friend.
boom,
Say
boom,
no
boom,
more,
boom.
fam. Say no more, fam. Let me bring
And
that up.
if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew.
Stop. Let me bring that up.
It means a lot.
If you're watching live, you just gonna have to fuck with us real quick.
Yep. Listen, thank you for being a friend is like that shit gets me emotional. Like for real.
Hey, let me stop. The part where they have if you threw a party. Let me stop. Because I can't hit that note right.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me. Like for real.
Hey, don't hit him with that shit, Black. Hey, Black, stop. You got your shit coming out in a couple months, bro. Quit, bro. Hey, man. You giving these people free shit, bro.
I got emotional. My bad.
You know what shit. I mean, this shit probably gonna go over. People on the East Coast probably gonna go to sleep. But you know what? I feel like we should vote for the best sitcom theme song.
We definitely should. That would be a great ass listen. That'd be a great ass episode.
Like my shit, my vote off the top, I think off the top would probably go to like Perfect Strangers, but nobody gonna know that shit.
The best sitcom theme song?
Bro, because this battle should this be a bracket? Should best theme song?
That should be a bracket. Yeah, that should be a bracket. What y'all think?
Should best theme song? Hey, put it in the comments. Should best sitcom theme song be a bracket?
That should be a bracket. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna vote for Perfect Strangers, and I need y'all to listen to Perfect Strangers. Because that was
Charles
the most motivational. Like I was about to go out and conquer fourth grade listening to Perfect Stranger shit. Standing tall on the wings of my dreams, rising on the wings of my dreams. Don't laugh. Bro, this is how I passed fourth grade, baby. I'm sitting there struggling on the spelling test. Which one was that? Family
step by
Family
step,
Matter?
day by day. That was my shit. I don't know why. We'll make it better the second time around. I don't know why that was my shit, bro. I don't know why I love that shit. I don't even know. I just remember that part.
Bro, why? Let me come back to this before I share a screen. Why TGIF at that time held a fucking chokehold? Held a chokehold of theme songs.
They was killing them. It was all the same person too. He did all the theme songs. He was murdering them too.
Bro, Full House.
Whatever happened to is Billy D. The milkman, the paper boy. You man, TV. Yo,
whatever happened to the milkman, the paper boy, and leaving TV. Gentle ones, but he that knew, but he been me. Bro, but that was killing the shit, man. Like Family Matters, motherfucking Full House, Perfect Stand.
Yeah, he had Full House.
Top of my jeans. Bro, like this shit was so fucking. As a kid, I'm just like, this dude is trying to get a record deal off this theme song right now.
Man, he was murdering it. They was like, hey, we need a good, wholesome theme song for this show. Say no more, fam. I got you.
Step by step, day by day. That one motherfucker in the background be trying to act like they ain't on the mic, but they on the mic. And they be all the way back here. Day by day. Times will come, but you know what they say. Make it better. Second time around.
We're gonna keep that one. We're gonna keep that one. That's going on the show. Congratulations.
We'll make it better. The second time around. NBC was like, chill, broad. Like, it's a sitcom theme song.
Like,
ain't nobody sang harder than the motherfucker from Family Man. Like, first, like, hold on. I know this shit is running late. It's going on 3 hours. Why the fuck family members ain't make it on this motherfucking list?
I said that earlier. I was like, there were so many shows that should have made this fucking list.
Why Family Matters ain't on the list, Black? Why Family Matters
Step by Step ain't on the motherfucker. Charles in Charge ain't on the motherfucker. Good Times ain't on the motherfucker. What's Happening ain't on the motherfucker. Like, what was y'all thinking?
Hold on. Patch, what you put on here? Patch, what you put on here? Is this a theme song for some shit? Can you copy and paste that real quick?
So hard for the money, so you better treat them. Y'all wild.
Anyway, where am I? Where we getting carried away? So where we at? Where we at?
We were at Golden Girls. We were at Golden Girls and
Okay. So Golden Girls won. Then we go back to the top. Park and Recs versus New Girl. The group thought Park and Recs should move on with 49 votes. New Girl got 15.
I thought even though I won it, yeah, I agree with that.
But I voted for New Girl. Because Park and Recs is just the Office clone. And I'm like, well, since the Office is already rolling, we don't need Park and Recs. And plus, Star-Lord is in Parks and Rec. Chris Pratt. We got to get him the fuck up out of here. He ain't doing shit right now. He's horrible. He let Thanos destroy half of the universe. He's in Parks and Recs. So y'all moved him on. But anyway, I voted for New Girl. The group thought 49 votes for Park and Rec to 15 for New Girls. Park and Rec moved on. Schitt's Creek lost to Seinfeld. Seinfeld got 46 votes. Schitt's Creek got 30. I never watched Schitt's Creek. I keep hearing about it.
It's a funny show, but given that Seinfeld got on there, I agree. Even though I thought Seinfeld should have lost in the first round.
Jen's like, we should do an 80 themes. Jen, here's what I challenge you with, Jen. Ask the group, give you the best sitcoms from the 80s that they can think of. Because we got some young cats in here who weren't around in the 80s, so they don't know. They don't know.
Right.
Make that group. And if we get at least 16 good shows, we can do at least a 16 show bracket. Moving on.
I can think of 8 right now. That's just they weren't even on this list.
I know you can't. You old as shit. Me and you is old as shit. So we I know off the top we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the group. Because like the group here is like Rick and Morty is hot, but I would have been like Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, End of the Class, Mr. Belvedere, some shit like Facts of Life. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Good Times.
The Facts of Life.
You know, some other shit.
Growing Pains.
Guys, sister. Bro, you with me? You where I'm at right now. But none of these votes got through. So that's why they crying to me in the comments. Ain't no Cosby Show. Ain't no Different World. Ain't like chill. You ain't vote for him. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. How David Chappelle do as Black Bush? You should shut the fuck up. You should shut.
You should shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So Parks and Recs moves on. Seinfeld moves on, unfortunately. Family Guy versus Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Of the two, I love Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I like old girl that what's her name? I don't know. I like Charlie Day. I like Danny DeVito. I don't know the dude's name off the top of my head. But that show is way funny. Because don't get me wrong, I used to fuck with Family Guys. I used to fuck with Family Guy so hard. But then it became so repetitious. I was just like, it's the same shit every time I watch it. You know what I'm saying? The same shit, no matter when I watch it, same shit. Always Sunny is something different. So I voted for Always Sunny. But apparently the group was just like Family Guy. Peter Griffin's still that dude for me. So I go with Family Guy.
Not mad. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at the group.
I know,
after Martin lost the first round. Like I was like, I really don't give a fuck what happens after this. Like I really was like, Martin lost in the first round.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna it's fucking whatever.
I was like, I really don't care what happens after.
Now we got Golden Girls versus Arrested Development. I voted for Golden Girls, and they won per the group, 45 votes to 20 to move on. How you feel about that?
Valid. Golden Girls is an iconic show. Valid.
Okay. Cool. So now we got Parks and Rec versus Seinfeld. I voted for Parks and Rec because Seinfeld is just not that shit for me. Like,
not it for me.
I'm not gonna roll the dice as a black dude. I couldn't fucking relate to Seinfeld, but low key as a black dude, I couldn't relate to Seinfeld. And Park and Rec was just hilarious to me, even though it had fucking Chris Pratt.
I want y'all to understand. I want you to understand the gravity. I want you to understand the gravity of what he's saying. He voted for Star-Lord over Seinfeld. I want y'all to understand what he did.
I'm about to go. Talk to him real quick. I'll be back.
He voted for Star-Lord. Do you not understand how big of a moment that is? For him to cast his vote and for him to say, I don't like Seinfeld so much that I'm going to vote for Star-Lord. That is hugely momentous. Hugely momentous. You have no idea. So yeah, picking Parks and Rec over Seinfeld. Momentous moment. Now, getting back into. So while he's gone, let's just say, what themes should we do? Should we do an 80s theme? Or are we actually do you want to do an 80s theme bracket? Do you want to do a 80s show bracket? What is the thoughts of the group? What do you want to do? Put it in the comments. We will wait. We will wait. And I'm still looking at this bracket like Jesus, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Murdering it. You guys are murdering it. Parks and Recs. Yeesh. 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 So we'll stand by for the comments. What do you guys think? Should we be doing a 80s show or 80s theme? Let us know in the comments. Which one should we be doing? And while you're doing that,
hold up.
We still have slots open for the Patreon.
Talk about 70s to 90s sitcoms. Like, that's 20 years, my guy.
Nah, dude. Nah, that's too much.
20 years of sitcoms, my man. So you went with the Park and Recs over Seinfeld, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then Family Guy over Golden Girls. Did you choose Family Guy over Golden Girls?
No, I chose Golden Girls.
I did too, but you know.
The group.
You know how the young kids
The group did.
Family Guy. Stewie trying to kill Lois. Oh. So then the final became Park and Recs versus Family Guy. Now this was the closest one outside of Living Single and Friends, because Living Single beat Friends by 3. Park and Recs beat Family Guy by 1, 53 to 52.
I was low.
So then
that Family Guy won that.
Because The Office and Park and Recs is the same fucking show. Like, to me, the way it's set up, the way how it's recorded and all that shit, it's like the same show. Like, Parks and Recs would not be here without The Office.
Right.
But here we are, The Office versus Parks and Rec. And
in the final.
The Office won 76 votes to 23. Like, people are on The Office. People say The Office is the shit. So that's my final. I'm thinking, here's me off the top. Like, I think the snubs are New Girl. I think that was snubbed. I think 30 Rock was snubbed. I think Kings of Queen, that's a reasonable fucking deficit. You know, whatever. Happy Endings, losing the show 55 to 3. Get the fuck, like, do y'all know what a sitcom is? That's where I'm at. Like, I don't think you guys know where a sitcom is, man. Marcus, hey, I'm with you. I think that the 80s deserve their love. Because I was talking to Jedi today. The shows I was watching in the 80s, A-Team, Knight Rider, Airwolf. First of all, if you know what Airwolf is, shout out to you. If you don't know what the Airwolf is, go Google or YouTube their fucking theme song. We're in 2020. That's 50 years ago. Jen, why are you making me feel so old with this shit? Talk about 1970s was 50 years ago. Like, chill, Jen. You wild right now. You making me feel old as shit. Like, I used to watch shows that came out in the 70s. Nick at Night was a thing. I used to watch Taxi on Nick at Night. That came out in the 70s with Andy Kaufman, fucking Danny DeVito as a fucking dude. Fucking what's that dude's name? Was the fucking the lead character in that shit. But either way, like, quit just throwing years on that shit, Jen. Like, you hurting my heart, girl. You hurting my heart. You making me feel old as shit. Like I'm already bald. I don't have hair and a beard like Caitlyn. Like I got a couple years before I can grow a beard. Shit. Making me feel old, girl.
My shit just turned
I
gray
thought we was friends, girl.
out of nowhere.
Welcome back, Carter. Taxi. That's what I'm saying. Like, my man here, he's like, he knows. We was watching that shit Nick at Night, my guy. We was watching that shit. Old girl that played Elaine in Taxi. I was like, damn, she hot. Shit. You know? I don't know who she is now. She probably old as shit. Mary Lou Henner. That's her name. Look at me. I'm smart. Shit. I know shit. Either way. So The Office won the bracket sitcom. 76 votes to Parks and Rec's 23. For the people who are like, where's Different World? Where is this? Where is Sanford and Son? Where is Mork and Mindy? Where's Dick Van? Like, all of where's like, y'all should vote. So I'm telling you right now, next week, Sunday, I am compiling all of the worst superhero movie votes. If you have a movie that you think is terrible as a superhero movie, please comment on that. I'll repost it. I'll throw a comment on there so it's at the top of the list. I don't want to hear. Black, can you talk to these people real quick?
Listen, it's yours. It's your bracket to make. You make the bracket. I'm just going. I'm tired. I'm tired of being like, you know what? I'm just gonna vote. So give me something to vote for. You know what I mean? Like make it interesting. Because we make the brackets, but you guys also are the biggest creators of the bracket. You don't know that until now, but you really are the biggest creators of the bracket. You finished that whole shit? Holy fuck. Congratulations, my man.
Look, man, I'm going to tell you like this. My wife know every Friday a bottle is going to be emptied.
I haven't emptied mine yet. I haven't emptied mine yet. But I have a half gallon. So.
Isn't Jack Daniels a bigger bottle than Crown? I don't know.
Yes, it is. You see what happened when I right? No, actually, I'm doing Crown now.
He said, "You see what happened when I drink a full bottle."
It looked okay on camera, but I was not okay. I was
editing. The editing that was done when my man Black was on a full bottle of Jack Apple.
Toasty.
The editing that was done to provide you guys with a legit episode.
I was toasty. I was in this bitch toasty. It was so bad, like when the episode was done, I didn't even do shit. I just got up and walked right to my bed because my bed's right behind me. And walked right to the bed and went to sleep. I was like, I'm not doing nothing fucking else. I was done.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Sir, yes.
So I definitely understand. But we have a duty. We got to hold each other up. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You can get lit. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely, bro.
You can get lit.
Definitely.
That's what friends are for.
Most definitely. 100%. So that's the sitcom bracket. So that's where we're at. Hold on. My guy. Your album's over already?
Yeah.
I left. Your album's done?
Yeah.
Do you not have a new one coming out? What's popping? What's going on,
man? There is a new one coming.
I'm just asking a question. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking a question.
3 words. What's the very first?
Hold on. All right, there we go. I don't know why that shit just so the volume I set it on.
I know, right?
3 words. All right, go ahead.
Announcements.
3 words.
Announcements are overrated.
Don't you dare. Don't you.
Announcements are overrated. That's the 3 words. I'm learning from MRK that it's a wonderful motto to live by. But I will tell you this,
Hold
though.
up. Shout out to my boy. Go ahead.
I will tell you this. I'm in the features phase.
Go ahead.
And I did a bold move this week. So I was interviewing, which shout out to MRK and Timo. I was interviewing them for this for their album or for the EP, the 40-Year-Old Rapper, episode 3, which is produced by Timo. And during the episode, I sent my first feature out. Well, the first major one. There's 3 major features that I wanted on this album. The first one
I have to
already
listen
got
to this
sent
podcast
out.
to get this feature.
Yeah, I sent it out mid-podcast. And that
when are you
feature
dropping this
went
podcast?
out next week. It's going to come out next week. The podcast itself is coming out next week.
So you did this shit last. So you said you did this you did this interview last week, but I have to wait till next week to get this the hookup.
Yes. But I will tell you that the first major feature.
I'm in the group chat. Why I can't get this shit early?
Because it isn't finished
actually
yet.
Why the Patreon can't get this shit early?
Join the Patreon. You just might. But I will say I sent it out. I sent out the feature.
Why the Patreon can't get it now?
You just might get it. You might. You never know. You might just look up Air Force birthday and you just might have a fucking whole album in the Patreon. You may not know that.
You dropping this shit on the Air Force birthday?
You may. This shit just might happen. You don't know. You just may go to Patreon on the Air Force birthday, and there might be a whole album file in there called "Made Us Kelvin Kately" in the Patreon the Air Force birthday.
So hold up. First of all, I like how you did that. The first joint was "Bread Like a King." The second joint is "Made Us Kelvin Kately."
Yes.
Second of all, my man Marcus Paget. You know how many times I got in trouble for drinking more than I should? Look at this comment.
Same.
You finish like if the bottle is not low and you finish it, like if the bottle, because like when I got this crown, the level was here. You know what I'm saying? And I drank it straight all the way down. But I had water as well. So it's not like I was just drinking straight.
Right.
If I go down with this bottle, my wife is going to be like, oh my God, why do you drink so much? Like, lady, chill.
I get asked that every weekend. It's like, are you drinking this weekend? Yeah.
He asked you that?
Yeah. Are you drinking this week?
She low key asked you that?
Yeah. Yes. It's
yes,
this weekend.
Yes. You know it. You know it.
Long story short.
And then it's like it takes 2 weeks for me to fuck with this shit. Cause like I'll buy a new bottle, then I'll try to be cute with the first half on our episode on our smoke pit. I like mix it with something and I'll just drink a tall glass of the shit. But then on the second episode, I'm just like I'm bringing a jug of water, and then I'm bringing a shot glass, and I'm drinking the shit straight, chasing it with water, and it is what it is at that point. It's fucking whatever at that point.
Oh, by the way, while we're doing this, so next Friday, if you are a Patreon subscriber, so next Friday, this episode of the Smoke Pit is going to feature the Den podcast. There's going to be a Den crossover. But if you are on our Patreon, go to our Patreon next Friday and we'll probably do a pre-show to the live show. And if you're in the Patreon, we have a thing in there called Sensei Ricky. Sensei Ricky is going to be making an appearance next Friday. So tune in.
So it's official. Because I put the invitation out there. You know, you saw me put the invitation out there for these dudes, right? They accepted it. Like they did accept it, but did Sensei Ricky?
Sensei Ricky is going to be making an appearance.
Let me bring this back up.
That will,
because when I bring it up here, people know I'm serious. Okay, when they see the mic in front of my face, they're like, "Oh shit, your boy is serious right now." Let me angle this shit right. I don't know, people. The shit that's about to happen next weekend. The shit that's about to happen next weekend is about to be hilarious. Because I don't know if you listen to Dat Feeling Podcast. I don't know if you follow it. Follow it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, wherever else you listen to podcasts at. Yep. In the Den Podcast. We got shirts coming out for this joint. E. Smitty and DJ 110 from Dat Feeling. They have a friendship that goes back more than 20 years. They feed off each other something so serious. They're goofy like my ass. They're goofy like Black's ass. They go back further than me and Black to middle school type shit. They tune in next week. If you think me and Black be coming with some shit, me, Black, Smitty, 110, y'all are in for a fucking treat. Y'all, let me just say, y'all are in for a fucking treat. Mac, how many more Patreon spots do we have?
We have 10 more.
$1. Give us $1. Give us $1 next week.
It will be well worth it.
And tune into
it. It will be well worth it.
Because Black's going to come with the jokes. I'm going to come with the jokes. Because you think this Meg shit is over? You thought we was wilding out about this Meg shit? About Tory's little ass shooting at some feet? Wait till we get Sensei Ricky on this shit. Wait, let me move this back over here. Okay. Now I'm done being serious.
Sensei Ricky,
but I'm low key being
a whole fool.
Wait until Sensei Ricky talks about this Tory Lanez Meg shit. Wait until this shit. I can't wait. But with that being said, where are we at? Damn, 320? Shit.
Yeah, we ran long.
This show probably flowed well, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It did. It really did.
But I appreciate you guys who rocked with us all the way through. Left comments, left reactions. Still watching now. Like the few who are still watching out. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love you all. Like I said, this shit is just growing. Thank you to those who purchase shirts, who purchase merch from the link. The free shipping.
If you did take a picture, post it in the group.
Yes. Apparently, them tank tops for the women is what's up. Because they're like the material's lit. And I feel bad because I didn't select the premium tank tops for men. Cause it be hot as fuck out here in goddamn Phoenix, man. I want a tank top,
Hell
goddamn.
yeah, hell yeah.
I just created a new design, specifically to fight y'all. For me, I already ordered a sample. Get here soon, and then I'll wear it for the next podcast, and you'll see it, and then you'll be like, "Oh shit, he real." Like this shit is. I like it. I like it. But we also got other designs for the other podcasts on That Feeling Podcast Network. I hope you guys are tuning in, not just to listen to us, but to listen to them as well, because the shit is dope. After
definitely.
Smitty and 110, I hope to get Mark Sox and Timo on next week's joint, because them some fools too, man. They can cut up and talk about whatever. And then, hold on, y'all ain't feeling me. Let me just play my favorite shit from episode 3, because y'all don't feel me right, man. Y'all ain't listening to what I'm saying. I'm just that dude. Since we signing off and shit.
Well, all right. How does it feel to look at me and know what I say is real? Just to me, it feels like the first time I ever been in love before. How does it feel to look at me and know?
That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I feel about my man out here, putting his shit out here. Timo producing his shit for my man. Salute. Y'all saw the video of me dancing to this shit in my car. It was a whole 4-minute video. I'm going to post the rest of that. Because I parked in the parking lot outside of my squadron. I was like, I can't even get out the car yet till this song ends. Like, it ain't even going to be right. That's how I feel right now. How about Ooh Willie? Hold on. Ooh Willie gonna be wearing a tank. K wearing a tank off. You gonna wear a tank, Kelvin? You gonna wear a tank? You gonna order a tank?
Fine, sure, I will.
We'll just fucking tank tops on around. It's whatever. Who is this? Hold on. Who is this? What did I miss? We've been here for 3.5 hours. You just joining? Where you at? Click the link in the status and let StreamYard see your shit, so I can see your name. So we can let you know. Because if you missed it, just click the link that's going to be in the group, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Timo, I'm mad he don't have a Facebook. This dude lost his mind with this production on this shit. Now let me just ask this group, because we're gonna edit this, and we're probably gonna end it at the end of the bracket. Patreon will probably get the audio version after this shit. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we're gonna start moving to that. Just so you know, if you're watching on Facebook, whatever, we're going to start cutting this off at 2 hours, and then everything extra is going to be a Patreon exclusive. So just so you know, when you're watching this shit live, you see this shit after 2 hours, this is going to be Patreon exclusive type shit. So Jen, look at Jen. Let me take, like, when... All right, let me pause this real quick, because I'm gonna get into some serious shit real quick. I'm gonna get into some serious shit. I have, and this is an insider look. I have 3 scripts for a skit that I'm working on called Confessions of a MLM victim, a multi-level marketing victim, aka pyramid scheme victim type shit. So I got skits built up where I'm playing two different characters on this shit. Because I hate pyramid schemes. I hate multi-level marketing. You know, if it's whack, if it's not done right. So I'm doing that on top of creating a new podcast. I know I promised you guys the anime joint, and that's coming. I got 5 episodes already recorded. I just want to have that on deck for the Patreon. Second joint I'm coming out with, I'm going to need you guys' help on that because it's called On Second Thought. And it's going to be a podcast about me re-evaluating my first and initial stance on certain shit, aka Omar Epps is a trash actor. So expect me to ask the group to provide me with their best Omar Epps movies. I will watch them, give them a fair chance, and then come back with the podcast on my thoughts on your shit. Because most people, they've been like, have you seen Juice? Of course I've seen Juice, motherfucker. Shit. I don't think he was good in Juice. But if you want me to watch it again, or if you have another Omar Epps movie that I have not seen, I will watch it. I'm not going to watch all of House or whatever the fuck he was in. That's too much. I will watch a movie with Omar Epps. That's where I'm at. So I got a lot of shit. I'm trying to provide shit, new content for the Patreon. So it's not like you're just signing up for Patreon for just shit. I'm trying to provide shit to the Patreon. So okay. Look at Jen. Look at Jen. I thought you were serious. He's a shit actor. That's what I thought too. But people were coming sideways. And I will say this. And fuck it. This will be my first episode. I think Leonardo DiCaprio has a better range of acting than Denzel Washington. If you don't believe me, my co-host don't think that. My co-host is wild.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not saying shit.
Leonardo, hey, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna make a post in the group. Leonardo DiCaprio has a wider range than Denzel Washington. If you disagree, give me a list of Denzel Washington movies that I should rewatch because I watched all them hoes. Let me know what I should rewatch, and then I will counter with Leonardo DiCaprio movies, and then my podcast will be on the verdict. You know, so that's my new shit on Second Thought. So just be in tune, get ready for that, because it's gonna be a lot of shit, bro. It's gonna be Denzel, Leo. It's gonna be Will Smith versus Samuel L. Jackson. It's gonna be some shit. Like we gonna get into it on Second Thought. Cause I'm gonna have a thought. I'm gonna come in and be like, this is what it is. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna go watch the shit that y'all recommend, and I'm gonna be like,
I'll promote it.
Because my first joint,
I'll promote it because you're gonna get comments like a motherfucker.
Hey, do that. Because the first joint I'm getting into is the shit that I posted with What's the Worst Trilogy. So I'm gonna rewatch the Iron Man trilogy. I'm gonna rewatch the Spider-Man trilogy, and I'm gonna give you my opinion. All y'all motherfuckers that was like the Captain American trilogy is the worst. I was this close to banning y'all from the group. And I don't know if Black, you know,
I thought about
is cool with that.
I would agree. Everybody that said Captain America.
Of those trilogies I put in, the only two that I was considering was the Iron Man and the Spider-Man. I wasn't considering Batman, and I wasn't considering Captain America. Now, is that legit for you?
I wasn't considering Captain America either, or Batman. And
for the weakest, right? Okay,
right, for the weakest. No,
I thought you were saying you weren't considering them for the best.
No, hell no. Out of it was either Spider-Man and it was either Spider-Man or Iron Man, and it really came down to both of their third movies, because both of the third movies were fucking trash. But I think Spider-Man 2 just out of the two.
Now, off the top, not thinking about it. What is a better trilogy? What did you vote for?
Out of who? Out of the four?
Spider-Man and Iron Man.
I gotta go with off the top of my head, I gotta go with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man gotta go?
Yeah.
I'll rewatch.
I'm sorry, man.
I'll rewatch.
James Franco is a fucking horrible actor.
I mean, Spider-Man 1, Iron Man 1, both good. Spider-Man 2 was fucking amazing to me. Him and Doc Ock. Spider-Man 2 or Iron Man 2, I wasn't feeling. And then both Iron Man 3 and Spider-Man 3 were trash. So for me, it was just like, because Spider-Man 2 is better than Iron Man 2, I vote for that. But I'm going to rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch them and give my opinion. My anime shit, like I said, I got 5 episodes already recorded.
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans were just... And then Mary Jane just... Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane? Yeah. Seriously? Y'all want me to fall in love with that?
Cool. They don't want you to fall in love with Mary Jane. That's not your girl. That's Peter Parker's girl. It don't matter if you love her or not. Peter Parker love it. She knows somebody who like it. She knows somebody like it, motherfucker. Shit. Oh, shit.
Nah.
I just can't.
I was cool. I just... Kirsten
Iron Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is better than Iron Man 2.
It just wasn't believable stopping the train. Like, you want me to believe the only believable person in that movie was
Iron Man 2 is more believable? Is that what you're saying?
Comic book wise, yes. Do you want me to believe that Peter Parker was supposed to love Kirsten Dunst? No. The only true reference character was James.
Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts is hot. You feeling Gwyneth over Kirsten Dunst?
Yes. I would take her over Kirsten Dunst.
Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop it.
I'm not stopping. I said what I said.
The villain in Iron Man 2 is better than Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
The villain in Spider-Man. Stop it. If y'all are still tuning in, the 7 people still watching, tell me that Mickey Rourke as fucking whatever the fuck he was in Iron Man 2. What was his name in Iron Man 2?
I would take that over anything Spider-Man 2 had.
What is Mickey Rourke's villain name in Spider-Man in Iron Man 2? What's Mickey Rourke's villain name?
You honestly want me to believe that James Franco as the villain in
I'm not
Spider-Man
talking
2,
about Doc Ock was the villain. The Doc Ock is the villain.
The major conflict in the whole movie was that Harry's father was a villain. Harry knew this, and him and Peter Parker were friends. That was the major.
if you're watching Spider-Man, my guy, if you're watching Spider-Man 2 and you think the main villain is James Franco, no. Do you not see Doc Ock?
Exactly. This is why I don't like Spider-Man 2, because the major issue should have been James Franco should have been the bigger villain in that movie, which in the comic books, the Green Goblin is the biggest.
Doc Ock is
yes,
that
he is.
nigga in Two.
They shouldn't have introduced him in Spider-Man.
The reason why
they should have made him in Spider-Man 3. And then Spider-Man 3 wouldn't have been trash as it was.
First of all, Spider-Man 3 was going to be trash regardless because they tried to bring in 3 villains, right? You doing too much.
That's the same problem you had with 2 because they tried to make it work. They tried to make it work in 2. 2's trash.
No, Spider-Man ain't fighting nobody but Doc Ock in 2. He ain't even fight Goblin in 2. James Franco was just like, I'm just here. Like he was fighting Doc Ock in 2.
Trash in Spider-Man 2. Trash, my guy.
Trash compared to fucking what's his name? Whiplash?
Trash, my guy. I'd rather have a Russian that was denied civility and make his way just like Iron Man did, and then they showed him the same. I would rather have that.
You are lying, bro. You're just doing this shit. Skip Bayless, stop. Black Bayless, stop it. Black Bayless.
Oh my God, we're running long. We're running too long. We gotta sign out.
Skip Mac.
This is bullshit.
Skip Mac. Stop it. All right. Hey, we are running long. I am Mac, aka your boy.
This is your boy Bread Like a King, made us cover case. Thank y'all for rocking with us so goddamn long today.
Truthfully, I appreciate y'all tuning in, throwing the comments in there. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Keep that shit up in the comments. And if you hear something we like, bro, I am not above. If y'all got a comment, let me know. I'll make a shirt based off of your comment. I'm trying to learn this divine shit, man. If your kid is in there, I'll make you a shirt based off your comment. Yeah, I'm in here. I got you. I'm your dude. But just expect this week, if you're in the Patreon, we'll share a link that will have a permanent discount code for Patreon members that will get you 20% off your order for our merch. The free shipping merch code that I posted expires today. So from here on out, Patreon members, you get the discount code. Hopefully, if you guys have seen people posting a picture in the podcast group of the merch, they've saying the material's legit. It's good. Waiting on the Johnsons to post their pictures, modeling our shit. Look at her posting the happy little faces. Jen and Eric, I hope you got. I'm all on the shit. Hopefully, you guys post pictures of you in the shirts. But no pressure. No pressure. Whenever you guys get to it. I know I ordered 3 shirts, so when we get them, I'll wear them, let you know.
Yep.
I'm overconfident, and I'm thinking that a extra large will fit me well because I'm on this exercise shit. So I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, if you order anything and you get it, just please post a pic. Just let's see how it looks. Tell me how the material feels, and if it's not what you guys think, we'll get with Teespring and we'll be like, "Yo, this shit is not what it is." We're gonna go with another company, and I'm pretty sure that they'll. Yeah, yes. We are able to do hats, leggings, all that other shit. So, yes. Hopefully, my boy comes back because he left before we checked out. I love you, Jen, Eric. Good looking out. Whiplash. What are you talking about? Hold on before we leave. I know this is going on like 3.5 hours. Let me see what's going on over here. Romney purposely made Spider-Man 3 bad to piss off Sony. Come in and put in a minute. Sandman was legit Spider-Man. I'm not feeling Sandman in Spider-Man 3, Marcus. Sorry. But either way, I mean, you guys can like who you like. Like I said, I'm coming out with a podcast called On Second Thought, and I'm just going to reevaluate popular opinions that I thought I had, movies that I thought was bad, but other people think are good. I'm going to give them a second chance and think about it and then talk about it. So that's where I'm at. But I appreciate you guys. Oh, here we go. You know, I can't leave. I can't say bye to y'all without my boy checking off with me. So, like I said,
Yes, sir.
Mac, boy, here's my
This
co-host.
is Bread Like a King. Made us Kelvin Kaylee. Y'all have a great weekend.
I agree. And be safe. Stay tuned. Support the podcast. Support the group. Support the Patreon. We got 10 spots left before we start charging more than $1. So please get in on that dollar level, man. It's only going to help you out. It's only going to benefit you guys. And
Yep.
I promise the content is coming to the Patreon. Like, it's busy, but shit is going down. Shit is happening. And
Yep.
I want you guys to be a part of it. Sneak peek. There's a couple of open mics, a couple of spots having open mics. I'm gonna have somebody record me at these open mics, and I'm posting them straight to the Patreon. So I know I posted
Bad.
based on my last podcast. I said what I said. I posted my debut stand-up comedy. So all that stuff is gonna go straight to the Dad Feeling Podcast Patreon because they've been rocking with me. So I want to support them, put the premiere on there. Any stand-up that I do is going to be on there. So please follow, get on there, because that's the only place you're going to see my stand-up at. So with that being said, cheers to you all who tuned in. I appreciate you guys, man. 3 hours and 30 minutes of this shit. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with the Dad Feeling Podcast Network. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Peace. You have a good night. Take care. Be safe. Love y'all.
Peace, peace.